Hello, hello, hello. What is up, people? Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, I need to adjust my cropping a little bit. I was moving my camera around. Welcome back to another edition of No Wolf Sky. Today, hopefully, I hope I didn't jinx myself by saying that I was going to be doing this. I will hopefully be getting the Normandy today, assuming that there's not some other secret requirement that I don't know about. So I actually was playing this game last night. Ha ha ha. Less than 1 day remaining. Okay, this is real now. Gosh, I've spent 7 hours on this. I feel like half of those hours were last night. I tried to do an expedition to get the resource I need, which is Quicksilver, and it was bad. It was bad, and I was not successful. And I can talk more about that, although I kind of also want to never talk about it again because it was terrible. It was really, really bad. So we're just going to float through the universe. We're going to enjoy the sky and the stars. And I'm going to just try and do one. I'm going to try and knock one out. So I think the idea of these is they're supposed to be multiplayer. I actually, after I was done streaming yesterday, because I just had to go eat dinner, I was like, I just can't keep going. And then I was like, maybe I should have just kept going. I probably could have knocked it out, but last night after what happened, I was like, no, it was hours more. Oh my gosh, eight-headed boy, that is literally what I'm talking about right now. No, I didn't. It was the worst thing ever. I got to 37 out of 47 animals. I had 10 to go, and they just would not spawn. I left the planet to try and find another planet because I realized it didn't say you had to stay on that planet, and there were kind of two planets in the zone of where you got teleported to for the mission, and they just stopped spawning. I went to every base, they were not spawning anymore, and then a bunch of the little sentinels kept getting mad at me for reasons I don't totally understand, and yeah, I didn't complete it. I spent hours. I was so mad. I was like, I'm gonna quit this game, but I breathed, I slept on it, and here I am. I need to do... So I realized all I need is 80 Quicksilver. I thought I needed a lot more than that, so if I do one mission, it's fine. Hunt dangerous pirates. Okay, I'm not very good at that. I might go get some... What do you call it? I might need to go... Maybe I'll go upgrade my ship a little bit. I haven't been spending... Well, what happens if I die? Is it bad? Is it gonna mess me up if I die? Do I lose anything? Or should I just try to do it without any upgrades? I haven't upgraded my ship at all because I want to save all the stuff I've been getting and save my resources for later on. But I might maybe upgrade my ship to see. You have to find your stuff again. Okay. Oh my gosh, Fisticuff thinks that this is a game about being a pirate. Which, it's not. I'm not a pirate. I'm hunting pirates. I'm a... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait, are there multiple? This is a different mission than when I just, looked at the other one. Should I just jump on someone's mission? Is it a faux pas, or do people like it if I jump onto things? Hey, above water, what is up? Welcome, 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 friends. Yeah, yesterday was crazy because that raid was very nice. I went and followed her. Let's see. Is it weird if I just jump on this? Okay, I'm gonna join. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have voice chat disabled because spam, I can't. Okay, I cannot handle the concept of being on a voice chat with someone. Land on pirates, don't know the situation there, and you start mining minerals and taking whatever you want. That's not a pirate though, that's I don't know. A pirate, if I was robbing other ships, but I'm robbing planets. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's some kind of crime. It's definitely some kind of crime. Oh, it's not started yet. Huh. So I guess I have to wait for this person, which is kind of annoying. Is it you? No. Hey, what is up, Rye? Rye, are you the one that suggested me for the raid yesterday? And all the chaos, it kind of got lost. I thought you were, but there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. I didn't realize how many people were in the raid at first. Yes, see, we're ready, man. Like, come on, dude. The Funk Man and I are just gonna go run the mission ourselves. So I've never been more ready in our lives. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Rye. Yeah, that was mega, mega fun. I got a lot of follows and subs and whatnot. And I went and followed her as well. She seems very nice, and I get why there would be people interested in both of our content. I saw she was playing Eastward for a while, a game that I've thought about checking out because it seems so Earthbound-esque, but I've never actually played before. The first planet you land on is about survival, but after that you get a taste and addiction for minerals, go to other planets, then maybe it starts bordering on crimes. Yeah, that's true. Once you're like, I'm not doing this to survive, I'm just doing this to, you know, expand my empire. You're like a conqueror, you're not a pirate per se. Can I, like, bail on this one guy that's not ready and, like, go do my thing? You know what I mean? It's like... Alright, we're all ready. Oh, heck yeah. I don't even know what the mission is. I think I'm killing plants or something. But yeah, thank you very much, Rye. I really appreciate that. That's, you know, huge when you can get that kind of viewership. You know, Twitch is so interesting, the discoverability, because it's like then once you have a bunch of people, it's really easy to attract more people because you get suggested and... you know, it's kind of popping off. So yeah, it's really... Twitch is kind of a weird platform in that way. Hey, what is up, Toothless Shark? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, friend. Maybe you're liberating the minerals. The purpose is to be mined. Well, Rye, in this game, no, we don't go green. We just go kind of destroy things. Although I feel really bad about killing that little animal yesterday with my car, with my terrain vehicle. That's probably the worst thing I feel like I've done. All right, where are we going? We're going here. I got a new title, Voyeur. I don't know what made me a voyeur just now, but it's a new title. Do you all see those pop-ups? I'm not sure if that's like an achievement, if it's like on the achievement part of the UI and you don't see it, or if like you see when I unlock titles. I just unlocked Voyeur. Getting a taste for crime theory. Yeah, fisticuff. What's crime? Oh, speaking of what is a crime. It's not a game I streamed, but Forgotten City is probably one of my favorite games this year. Should I do like a GOTY stream where I talk about games I loved this year? I don't normally do that kind of thing, but I actually... It's kind of funny because I spend so much of my streaming time playing retro games. I don't always talk about them as much. Oh my gosh, okay. Is this the target planet? This is so hazy, it's really hard to see what I'm doing. Okay. Well, we've already, our party has gone to 2 separate planets because it's not really clear which one we're supposed to be doing. Hey, I just got another achievement. Was I supposed to be on the other planet? Shoot, yeah, I think so. Everyone else is on the other planet. Cool, cool. It all evens out. We saved Nancy and Yakuza. I think that still might be like my most watched clip ever. is Nancy. Oh shoot, I have no launch fuel left. I better not go to the wrong planet. Let's see. Oh, this is, okay, this is where we're supposed to be. So do we not, we just don't know what the planet's supposed to be? Like, are we unsure? Whoops. I need to, man, it's really, I know it's supposed to be hard to see with the fog, but I think I'm finding it a little harder to see than maybe I'm supposed to. Okay, there's space station. Floral hazards detected. Oh, okay, okay, this is the one. I was a little worried about doing an expedition with other players because I was like, I'm gonna like mess this up somehow. But it looks like everyone doesn't know where to go, so I guess that's part of it, is trying to realize, figure out where you're going. It's so disorienting. You just get warped somewhere in space, and it's like, where are we? How are my sound levels right now? The music looks a little high to me on the mixer, but let me know how it sounds. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. There we go, there we go. that was a last minute landing, folks. I don't know how I pulled that one off. Hey, Iron Monkey, what is up? Welcome, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for that feedback. How's it going, friendo? All right, let's see. Okay, so we've got Extreme Sentinels. Yeah, this is a gray planet. This is like an artsy looking planet right here. We've got like it looks like, you know, those photographs that are like all black and white, and then there would be like the one red accent. That's what this planet looks like. Okay, I should be paying attention to my goals. Okay, I'm trying to find hazardous flora. None of these look hazardous. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much easier with like other people in my party. Oh, look at this little dog with wings though. I'm not helping at all, I'm just scanning animals. They're gonna be like, excuse you. Oh my gosh, it's an extreme storm. I can't be out in this. I don't have protection for this. Okay, oh shoot, I'm gonna get killed if I don't. I'm gonna go underground. The other people on the team are probably like, I don't know who that one person is, but they have done absolutely nothing this whole time except hide in a hole. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't have the kind of environmental protection I need to survive in a storm right now. Trying to do work, but it's money and Christmases this week. I feel that vibe. I feel that vibe so hard right now. I'll probably be streaming a few times this week. I'm just not sure how my schedule's gonna be. So check out, make sure you turn the notifications on and all that, because Twitch is weird. But yeah, I hope you're all taking some time off. If not today, later in the week, because don't try too hard this week, right? Uh-oh. I'm out here giving bad career advice. Sweater Wolf told me not to work this week, and then I didn't do anything. Iron Monkey, have you ever played this game before? I can't remember. I think I asked you last time I talked to you, but oh my gosh, my life support's at 5%. Okay, that's okay. Whoops, wrong thing. Thank goodness. What if I died on the mission? Oh, that's a deeper hole. Okay. Okay, this is okay. This is all fine. Oh my gosh, this is like such an impossible angle I've made for myself. I'm just like out here doing my own challenge. Shoot, it's still, I just don't, I want to kill like one hazardous plant because I want to contribute something to this, jeez. But, cool. I'm just gonna go sit in my ship. I really, like, can't do anything right now. Oh, this sucks. How's everyone out? Help hazard protection. Low. Uh-oh. How's everyone out still killing stuff while it's raining? Do they have some kind of thermal protection that I don't have? Probably. They probably do. Yeah, holidays and such indeed, Rye. But yeah, you definitely surprised me. That was a great Christmas gift yesterday, Rye. Surprised me with that raid, so yeah, it was very exciting. But then I ended up drinking an energy drink way too late at night, or in the evening, and I paid for it last night, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, only one other thing has to be I did nothing. I feel like I can't go back to the anomaly like this. Like, I just need to like go to another galaxy and turn in the mission. But I don't even have fuel in my thruster because I literally sat in my spaceship because I didn't want to go in the rain the entire time. Wow, I don't know what to say about that. Should I like say something to people? Should I be like GG or something? What's the etiquette here? Oh, sweet. Yeah, thanks, Rye. Spreading joy indeed. They're just still here. Nobody else. I feel weird. I feel weird saying something. Why am I like... My social anxiety extends to online spaces. This is what I've learned about myself over the years. You think it would be like, I don't know these internet strangers, it's fine. But no, it's something, man. Okay, we're gonna summon the anomaly. Is there too much debris there? Nope, it's good. I'm telling you, the warp in this game's never gonna get old. Like, I just love looking at it. Oh god, okay. I almost thought it wasn't gonna make it through that meteor field. Okay. I mean, we all sometimes are the person on the group assignment that doesn't contribute much, right? Like, we've all been there at least once, right? This is the first time in my life I've been that person, but... Emailed my team lead and said, it was good to F off this week. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Should be here to sub in a few. Oh. Dang. Dang. I misread that at first. That's cold. That is cold. Man, good luck, Iron Monkey. Okay, complete mission. There we go. Iron Monkey will know what I'm talking about. The Korean spicy noodles. I forgot to post a picture of them on Discord, but I tried them. So you know that thing, everyone, that was like a thing a few years ago, the spicy noodle challenge. It was like the super spicy chicken ramen. I acquired at a White Elephant party, White Elephant Dirty Santa. I've heard it called a lot of different things. I acquired some of them and tried them yesterday, and they are so spicy. I'll post a picture on Discord. I took some pictures of it. It's good. It has a great flavor. They taste really, really good. But man, oh man, it was killer. Oh, I have to go buy the beacon now. That's how I'm gonna get the Normandy. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna create some exotic weapons. What's the thing called? I can't search. Dun, dun, dun. Myth beacon, this is it. All right, so I think that was my next goal in the mission. So I'm pretty sure this just summons the Normandy. I could be wrong and there could be some other thing to do, but honestly, I hope this is it. I am gonna turn in this reward though. Oh, there we go. Another fossil sample to sell, because I don't know what else to do with fossils. I think somebody in chat said it was okay to sell them, and I didn't look into it at all. All right. We got 256 units of residual goop. That's the kind of rewards you get. I'm sure it's used for something. Okay, we're gonna deploy this. Where do we deploy this? Actually, Eight-Headed Boy told me that when you go to the place to do the final mission, it's like people have put up like decorations and all these like welcome, like congratulations bases and stuff. And actually, I think the player base, like this expedition, it's been really cool to see players like build a bunch of stuff for you to use and like leave bases and are like really, really helpful. You know, I think didn't really have a sense of what the community of this game was like, but people seem so chill and like willing to help each other, and like nobody seemed to notice or care that I contributed nothing in that last mission. Okay, all right, the Myth Beacon. Track this Renegade Echo. How do I do I just do it right here? Am I just gonna like use this thing for my inventory? Yeah, hot and tasty. Addicted to Korean street food YouTube videos. Yeah, I went and watched some YouTube videos of people eating. I saw ProZD had one where he like eats the 2 times spicy ramen and his like literally like his glasses are fogging up. I don't even know how that works, but they're spicy. It's no joke. Let's see. Oh, deploy it right here, and then we're gonna follow that signal. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I think that's like our next mission goal that we have. So I'm gonna jump back on there. Oh, so we deployed it, so I probably have to go somewhere. Let me see if that's like a separate thing. Okay. Track the Renegade Echo. So I think that is being tracked. I don't know if that's gonna be in the system or not. I really did. Well, that's what the rest of the stream time is going to be, Eight-Headed Boy. If I don't get the Normandy after doing all this, I'm going to lose my mind. So I just prioritized like the main story, and after that, the rest of stream, I'll try and get some of those rewards. Or, you know, I could do the actual story of this game. It gave me the prompt to go to the black hole last night. What? I don't want to exit and I'm just gonna stay here. Oh, because I'm still in a group with those people. I guess I could leave the group. I don't know how to do that. There's an obscene amount of messages at the end, and I finished early. Here's to everyone turning in the assignment at midnight when it's due. Finishing off this mission today. Do I have a counter for the end of the expedition? No, I don't actually. I'm not totally sure what you mean by that. That could be in, I don't want to do that right now. Sorry. Gosh, you feel so bad when you just ignore somebody that needs help. To be clear, those of you that are watching that aren't familiar with the game, ignoring an NPC, I'm not ignoring like an actual person, but there's constantly people who need things from you. Where is the next mission tracker? Oh, I actually can't. Oh, I'm in it. I'm just in it. I can't help it. We're just part of this now. God, oh shoot! Wow, they're fast. Wow, they're fast. Okay, we got one. We got another guy down here. Well, it looks like we're helping this freighter anyway, because I just came upon this and got engaged in it. This is why you can't stay focused on anything in this game. Okay, was that all of them? The music still sounds vaguely combat-y. Okay, that was all of them, because I'm able to open the map. Oh, nope, I have to make another jump. So let's go to the freighter, which is probably a good thing anyway. Let's see. Oh, a counter. I get it. I get what you're saying now. So when I started it, sorry, I totally misunderstood that. When I started today, it said less than 1 day remaining in the expedition. And, I don't actually see a counter. I was actually not totally sure yesterday when it ended, and like some people in chat were not sure either when this ended. So there's not like a counter counting down, but it's Oh my gosh, that was not the port. Man, I have never, I didn't know that you could actually whiff that. I always try to aim to get in properly, but I always assumed it would, like, just kind of target you in and auto go in. That's the first time I've tested that. So, I know that, I don't know. I think it's, like, tonight at midnight, but I don't know in what time zone. So I really just gotta keep going. But I think this is the last thing that I have to do, so we're gonna bring it around for a good landing. I mean, when I get the ship, which hopefully, again, it's like knock on wood that I get it. Don't want to jinx it. It's going to be a very exciting thing. Why is it like being so... Am I not going in? There we go. It said initiating docking, and then it's not initiating the dock. What the heck is going on? I've never had this problem before. This is the right ship. I'm like, this isn't like the awkward thing when somebody has a car that looks the same as your car, and then you get into it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just get a little distance. Yeah, that's exactly the plan. That is weird. I've never seen that before. I did not know that was possible. All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here, folks. All right. Oh, all right. Okay, this is like... This looks right. Come on. Come on. Huh. Is it... I'm gonna look at, like, the bottom of it? What on earth? I might have to, like, totally... Like, did it get placed somewhere? Like, the sort of... Where, whatever the collision detection or whatever is for it, I'm like, is it like somewhere it's not supposed to be? I don't know what's going on. Oh, do you think that's why? Do you think it's because I need to do the distress call thing? Is that relevant to the story? I thought that was just like one of the random ones that you get. Baxton's has entered the system. Wait, that's not what the emergency thing was. Okay, yeah, so here we go. 17 minutes. It's the counter for... I didn't even realize it was, like, telling me the amount of time left. 17 minutes. 17 hours. 17 minutes, I'd be a lot more panicked about not being able to get on the freighter. Okay. Let's do this. Let's figure out where even... let me try and... Sometimes finding markers is, like, kind of weird. Because you gotta look for them. And if you move too fast, you'll miss them. Okay, this seems... That's the space station. I'm gonna try this. Let me go into the space station. Here's a test. Yeah, I guess it's when you're idling, it shows the counter. Okay, there's nothing wrong with my docking. The freighter's just being wonky. I'm gonna real quick before we do the next thing. I actually do need to sell some stuff really quick because I'm like totally out of inventory space. I mean, I could put it on the freighter too, but what fun is that? All right, let's go ahead. Locally produced dirt. Actually, you know what? These are all the things I'm like running out of. I need launch fuel. Do they have launch fuel? They don't. Oh, I can just buy this metal plating, though. I feel like I just always need ion batteries and microprocessors. Okay, selling now. Creature pellets from last night. Don't even get me started on that. Do not even get me started on how upsetting that was. Can I just, like, sell this thing now? I don't need that dosimeter now, probably. Okay. I don't know what living slime is. I'm gonna get rid of it. Platinum, I don't need. Silver, I don't need. I'll give that to somebody. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go. Eight-headed boy, go to the other freighter. Can I just jump onto other freighters? Am I allowed to do that? It seems kind of. I should have bought that one dude. I rescued a freighter and the guy was just like, hey, want to buy my freighter? Like, that was apparently the reward, and I was like, I don't need this 2 million credit freighter. But I guess I should have bought the 2 million credit freighter because, man, oh man. All right, what is the thing I'm trying to do? I'm trying to jump. Come on, baby. Let me board my freighter. Can't warp it here. Probably too close to other things. Oh, oh. Is this something I have to do for this mission? It's like really insisting that I do this. I really thought it was just like a random thing, but I'm just gonna finish it to see if that lets me do it. I don't know what was going on last night when like things just stopped spawning. It was extremely irritating. Where was that distress call? There's so many, I don't know which red dot it is on this map. Okay, here we go. What, I can't pulse engine straight at it? Thanks for that catch, eight-headed boy. Communicate with other freighter commander, land and talk to him. Okay. Maybe that is why it wasn't letting me finish it. Okay, where are these pirates? I'm getting the combat-y music. A nanite farm, eh? See, players are so helpful. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, here's the problem. Let's switch to this. Now this feels way more like Star Fox when it's doing this kind of targeting. Man, this is way better than what I'm usually doing, which is frantically trying to pew-pew at everyone. Pew-pew lasers. These have a lot more range than I realized they did, actually. Someone's probably, like, coming at me now. Not sure. There we go. They're all converging on this, like, one guy that's left. All right, who's left? Woohoo! Okay, excellent. Oh. Cool, cool. Guess I'll go say hi to them. Man, this is like a whole, what do you call it? Like a whole fleet here. And they're like, we need to have someone random come help us. No call or anything? Not gonna call me and be like, hey, it's cool how you did that thing for us? I mean, not all heroes wear capes, I guess. Oh, this is, weird. Hey, what is up, Prismatic? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Choose his freighter instead of yours or just get a reward. He's not calling me back, though. Interesting. I can't initiate calls. I can only respond when I get called. I'm just gonna kind of hover around all of these. I saw them near that ship. I'm not sure if that was like actually the one that sent out the distress signal. Land on the derelict freighter. Oh, this is the thing, eight-headed boy, you were talking about yesterday of like how you get that sometimes, and it's like I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. This one. This is the one it wants me to go to. No, I'm trying to get Le French ship. Now I finally got the beacon. I got the myth beacon, and then it wasn't letting me enter my freighter, and then I got distracted doing this other freighter distress call. / I didn't know if I had to do this. Okay, so this is the freighter. Where do I dock it? He hasn't like invited me to dock or anything. Can't just like attach to the side of it because I can't seem to dock in things today. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That was so funny earlier when it was just like burp. It was like I was trying to like dock in it, and my ship, like, it was definitely not supposed to happen this way. It just kept like bouncing off of it. It's like, not totally sure what's going on here. All right, his freighter or a reward. My goodness, how's everyone's Monday doing? Doing? How is everyone doing on this Monday? / how is your Monday going? Equally valid questions. You may answer either. All right, let's get up here. Also, I'm gonna leave this group because it bothers me I'm in this random group. I'm sure this person is great or whatever. I don't want to add leave group. Nice knowing you. Fun doing the mission with you while I sat in my car and watched the acid rain or fire rain or whatever kind of rain it was. I don't remember. All right, buddy, what do you got for me? Two interloping. That's all I can understand here. The only words I know are interloper and graw. Let's see, do they tire of the burden of ownership? They seem amenable to an offer. A freighter brings access to a large inventory. All right, let's see. Let's compare freighters. Oh, this one's way better than mine. And it is very expensive. I cannot afford this freighter. I mean, I wish I could. It looks a lot better. Yeah, who's this trying to land on my ship? Rye. Okay, I am gonna decline this because I can't afford it. Okay, what else you got for me? What else you got for me, man? Oh, there's nothing else. Cool. Awesome. Enjoy your ship I rescued. You can't give me like some creature pellets or like one carbon nanotube, like just one. No, that's cool. Okay, this was not super worth my time. Maybe I don't have the alternative offer of a reward because they're offering me such a good freighter that it's like, I don't know, like what else? What else could you hope for? Hey, Pyralis, what is up, friend? What is up, friends? What are we doing here? Okay, let's see. Let us see. All right, bye. That was just disappointing. Okay. Let's see if it'll just let me dock on my freighter now. My goodness. Somebody has discovered an asteroid larva in space. See, I don't even know what's out there in space at this point. Come on, let me dock. Just let me do it. Oh, I am like way too close. Let's go. Let's just go away. Go away from everything. There I was washing my dog at the local dog bathhouse, and poof, stream is happening. Is it like one of those places you go and you pay and they have like a car wash essentially for dogs? I've never actually gone to one of those. But I have been curious because it seems a lot more effective than like your bathtub at home. Actually, the puppa just got groomed today. I don't know where he is, but he's off sulking about it. He's gotten really bad about being groomed. I don't know what happened. He's gotten so anxious over the last few years. Like, if I have to start, there we go. There we go. That's how it's done. Like, if I have to start giving the dog anti-anxiety medication, I can't deal with that. Hey, Earthman Beats, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to you as well. Okay, I need to go. Hey, Fadoodling, what is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time chatter. I don't think that's true. I think I've seen you before. All right, let's go up there. Gotta remind the groomer. See, Everett, this is grooming times. Thanks for the lurk, headed boy. Hey, Earthman Beats. So, thank you very much for that follow. Mega appreciate it, as always. All right, folks, let's go to the next thing. Do I have enough antimatter and whatnot? I'm gonna assume I do. Yeah, I know. We're all getting our dogs groomed today. Anyone else getting their dog groomed? It's spooky. It's the pre-holiday thing, though, right? You gotta have a fresh dog for the holidays. That's the one. There we go. We're getting there, people. It's finally something is happening. Let's see. Just use your visor to check what class it is when you step on your starship, so you don't have to walk all the way to the captain and get scolded for interloper and not a single reward. Oh, well, there we go. Good to know. Does A class, is there just never going to be a reward with that, though? How do I know if he's going to offer me some sweet chromatic metal? Bought my dog groomer her Christmas gift. Oh, that's cute. I bought an in-home groomer for my dog. Someone in all caps in the chat. Where is the Atlas station? Whoa. Oh my gosh. What did I say to him? He just completely disappeared. Folks, something's off today. I'm just saying. There's been a few kind of strange happenings. Can ask captain for reward even if you don't like freighter. See, I've seen that before. I saw that in the other one I rescued, but that one didn't even have the prompt for it. What on earth is going on here? That's a weird one. Okay. Okay, I'll get away from the station to use my pulse drive. Come on. All right, let's go. High Sentinels. Of course there's High Sentinels. Only when you get a distress message from the ship's captain, not with every freighter being attacked by pirates. But the reason I was over there is he messaged me about it. But the weird thing is that he wasn't then like, hey, come on board. Like the last time I did one of those, he was then like, come on board. And this time he didn't invite me on board and called me an interloper. So maybe that's why. Maybe you have to actually be invited. That sound is definitely my pulse engine running out of fuel. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. There's a mostly harmless spaceship nearby. See Fisticuff trying to say I'm a pirate. I'm not a pirate. I'm getting rid of pirates. Whoops. Not pulse engine. This one. Okay. Is that enough to get me there? Yeah, that's fine. I'm so glad that it's a readily available resource, getting more fuel, because that would be very annoying otherwise. Let's see, I only get that option when I get a message and invite after defeating the pirates. Every other situation I helped with pirates, it gave me nothing. Maybe that wasn't even the one I helped. Maybe I just, no, that was the one it gave. That was the one it gave me, like, the quest prompt for. I went on to the right freighter. That was correct. All right, now we're gonna look for our goal, which is, whoa, this place is weird. We're gonna look for the thing, which is gonna be this way. I'm gonna run to it. I think I actually might be able to build a base for my exocraft now, but meh, what fun is that? When I can just run. Is this really the place? Seems, I thought it'd be more of a party when I got here. Ooh, what's this? Oh. I thought it was like a chest or something. It's not a chest. All right. Maybe I should have gotten a vehicle. The walks are, I always look at the distance and I'm like, that's fine. That's chill. And then I start walking and I'm like, this was not ideal. Wait, is this? Oh, okay. It's where all this stuff is over here. Just head toward, what is this place? Where am I right now? Like, what even is this guy? This is like one of the weirdest planets I think I've seen. Try being a pirate today. Turns out it plays pretty good for a new player. Uh-oh. You're going down the dark path here. I feel like nope, that's the wrong one. I feel like I wanted some dihydrogen. I don't remember why. Never have too much dihydrogen, right? Right, folks. You interloper. Yeah. You land on one ship. They call you an interloper. You steal one sandwich in Chrono Trigger and you never live it down. I know how this is. Oh, hey, this is convenient. This is convenient. Don't mind if I do. The Viking absolutely hates me now. Uh-oh. Wait, is this still going the right way? Nope, this way. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, that's tracking for my starship. Where's the actual thing I'm trying to get to? Crime, it pays. Let's see. There's a save beacon there. Oh my gosh, Sentinel. I'm not doing anything right now though. Like, I feel like yesterday when I was playing, they kept getting mad at me and I don't even know why. Is this the quest marker or not? I'm so confused because it's not where like when I do a scan. Whoa, there's someone out there. It's not like aligning, right? But that is where I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be going this way. Oh my gosh. But then that's just my starship marker, right? Tell me that's just the marker. Out of my way. Ugh. Won't be clipping that. Never. What is up on this planet here? What's this? This is... Target and range. Okay, so we're in the right area. I just don't know what the target is. Oh, is it this thing? Right here? Ooh. I'm just gonna leave the exocraft. There's somebody. Blue boy is over there. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is it. Looked like a grave where you get glyphs. Yeah, it did. I thought that was it, but I can explore after I'm done with just getting this thing, man. And then I can tackle other missions from this expedition if I want to. All the optional stuff that they don't tell you is optional. So thanks, chat. If you scan me, I will be angry. Like, I was so excited to have a vehicle. Oh, it's just the Stargate looking thing. Is this the actual goal? Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I just drove right past it and was like, can't be this thing. What are these called? I just call them Stargates. I'm always gonna call them Stargates. I don't care. Somebody could tell me the name right now and they'll still be Stargates to me. All right, I think this is it. I think we're at it. Do I deploy the myth beacon here? That seems to be it. I think that's what it's telling me to do, so let's try that. See if it lets me do that. Myth beacon here. Woohoo! All right, let's see. Let's move back and watch whatever's going on here. Dun dun! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is it happening? Is it happening for me? Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh! I can't believe it's happened. I can't believe it. This is exciting. Oh my gosh, thank you, chat. Wow. Oh, I have to return to my ship and follow the signal. I'm trying to like run on the ground after it, which is, now that I'm thinking about it, very cartoonish. Like, wait for me. I've always loved you, come back. Nope, so please do land there, actually. Here we go. The final second of the landing always amuses me. Watch me not have launch fuel now. Oh my gosh, I would lose my mind. Okay, where'd you go, buddy? Over here. That's someone else's starship. Is this where I'm trying to go? What the heck? Let's see. We're gonna go to... Oh, it's telling me the goal is over here. I don't know, there's something about the markers in this that I just never quite figure out. Okay. It's the SSV Normandy SR1. Yeah, jetpack all the way there. What if I did have a jetpack that good that I could just like leave the atmosphere with it? Oh shoot, I am so sorry, ship. That's the worst thing I've done since shooting that moth. There we go. All right. Time to steal. Need a crew full of worthy ships to staff the Normandy. Why do you hurt everything you love? It's how I express myself. Okay, the call was made, the call was answered. The weapon is yours for Paragon or Renegade intent. I mean, this is like, the degree to which I'm nerding out right now is very powerful. It's very powerful. Oh my gosh. Yes, connect. Decline, I don't actually want it. Sweet, I have an S-Class Stealth reconnaissance frigate, 30 combat, 22 exploration. Man, I'm gonna be doing a lot better in space combat. Design notes: sleek arcs, notes needs aquarium. This is really good. This is really, really good. I need to clip this. Erin's not in chat right now. I need to clip this for her. One of the mods here, she's obsessed with this game. Okay, cool. I am going to go ahead and add to fleet. And here we go. Here we go, folks. Oh my gosh. I feel very good. Ooh, I get, now I can customize and do other things. Sweet. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like just land it so I can look at it. Look at the battle damage when I shot it by mistake. The button grays out because the timer runs out. That would honestly be the most tragic thing. I would like, that's like a streamer losing their mind moment. Ooh, coming in hot with her. Streamer losing their mind moment. Like, you time out right before the end of the expedition. There's a set of armor, helmet, and lots of decals. What? 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 Do I just go to the customization to do that? Okay, let's do this. Let's look at all the stuff. Well, I've got the rest of my stream time, the rest of my allotted time to do some of these other things. Okay, the only thing I haven't done in this tier is go to a scorched world, which is like, what environment is that? Is that volcanic? I'd assume that's volcanic, which is kind of funny because I think I was on a volcanic planet, but I didn't scan anything. Visit the Atlas. I don't know how to find an Atlas station. Discover some star systems, linguistic decoding. I need to learn some Korvax words. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna kind of just like fly around for the rest of this. What am I supposed to be doing with all this mold? I don't know what it does. I landed not realizing I hadn't like transported to the ship. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my freighter. Ooh, all kinds of viscous fluids. I need a freighter that holds more. That's my new thing. Okay. Discover creatures on a scorched world. That is the next thing. All right, folks. We're doing this. Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. Of course there's not. Oh, of course there's not. Oh, but I grabbed some dihydrogen earlier, I think. Yes, I knew I grabbed. Remember when I was just like distracted and doing that? I was like, I needed this for something. It was to get off the planet. It was that important function. All right, sweet. Man, oh man. Yeah, that is pretty comical timing to run out of fuel. I was like, but I have another ship with fuel on it, probably. Okay. Let's do this thing. Need all the milestones. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get all the milestones or not, but I have the most important thing. So everything else now is a bonus to me. I won't get frustrated. No promises. I will try not to get frustrated if I miss other stuff or I don't get to everything today, because really, everything else I didn't even know was bonuses I'd be getting, so I have what I came for. Okay. So I need to go to manage. Do I need to like just go up to the little management screen? I'm not even sure how to switch things. Dun, dun, dun. Just go to a new system. Go to a new system and try to find all these other goals in different systems. Let's see. Actually, I would like a new freighter, but you know, I have other priorities right now. All right, folks, let's go and actually, wait, that's not what I want to do. I want to manage my fleet. I want to manage my fleet. Excuse me, good sir. There we go. It's like, what's that prompt called? It's actually manage fleet. How do I, like, make this my default ship? Oh, can I just, do I just summon, do I literally just, like, summon it in the cargo hold? I bet that's it. Okay. We gotta fly it around somewhere. I don't even know. I've never even looked at upgrade control. I don't even know what that does. It's like, I've never even looked at it. I'm not gonna start now. Okay, cool. Let's just go, like, somewhere, I guess. Just go to the next system. The next star. I want to go to a cool new place no one's been before. No, I like the freighter. Well, maybe it's an upgrade I need. I just want to be able to jump more than one system at once, but I think that's actually an upgrade and not needing another one. I like it. I just feel like the Normandy is so classy. Now, like, everything has to be classy. Now my standards have improved. Okay, let's see. No, I like my freighter and all my crew. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Of course it doesn't. Now I run out of all of my fuel, but that's perfect because it's right after I'm done with everything. Not pulse engine, excuse me. Freighter fuel. Ooh, I do not, but no, not pulse engine. Not pulse engine, here we go. Like, that's not right. Let's see, warp cell or warp hypercore. Is that my last one? That's my last one. Oh no, I have one left, I need to get more though. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's get a few systems away. Let's go, like, off the beaten path. We're gonna go to this one. This one looks good. All right, people. Now we're just living life. Now we're just living our best life. QB 1993. We're living our best life here. Thank you for following on this journey. Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah. We love wholesome messages here in the sweater chat, so thank you very much. I hope you are also having an excellent Monday, and I love your, I almost said Dragonite, Dragonair, your Dragonair emote. How am I gonna find systems that no one's ever found before? Okay, let's see if there's any scorched worlds here that I might partake in. All right, let's go ahead and see. I have such a freaking, like, how do I select my other ship? How do I see? I don't actually know how to do this part. Okay, so I got my other ship here. Do I have to, like, swap out while I'm in the ship? Let's see. How does this work? How does swapping ships work? It's from the freighter? It's not from the freighter. Was it on that, like, manage... Was it in the manage fleet screen? Is that how I actually swap things out? Let me see. Let me make sure there's not, like, something I'm missing for swapping. Let's see. Man, everything's, like, crazy in here. I'm like, I have the Normandy. How do I take her out? Let's see. It's like not remembering where your garage is and just being like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. It's all good. It is all good, folks. Okay, I just have to know what's in here. Oh, this is all of the, like... Oh. Oh. Hey, that's probably better than what I've been doing. I haven't, like, done any research on this. Wait, I can't actually use the Normandy? What? 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 You can only send the Normandy on a mission from the fleet. No, but I want to ride on it. That's fine. It's a frigate, so I can't use it. That's fine. That's fine. I guess it'll be a nice little mission ship for me and not my cool primary ship like I was envisioning. I know. You know what? I'm so high on finishing it right now that I'm gonna be chill about it. I'm gonna be chill about it. Artusan, you understand my heart, my heartbreak I'm trying to conceal right now. Fadoodling. Man, you know, it was still worth it. It was still worth it. I'm still very happy I did this because, oh, I actually don't want to go back to the star map. The thing about it is that it's like a whirlwind tour of what this game is, right? It's like, I can now go do some of the main story stuff, but I think one of the things that has been tough about getting into this game for me is like, there's so many things to do and I've never quite been totally sure what order to do them in. And so this was like a really great way of like, here's what this is, here's what that is. So I feel like much more comfortable with the game now. And, you know, I have the Normandy. I just will think about her. I'll dream about her. I need like in Mass Effect, there's all the little like model ships. I just need to have it somewhere. Hey, Artusan, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm a little shocked. I'm a little shocked. I get waved to it from my crappy starship. Exactly. Yeah. Well, you know, that's gonna be exactly what I'm doing. So I feel like I've played more in this expedition. This is actually the longest I've played before. So, you know, the only thing that wasn't worth it is that Nexus mission I was trying to do last night because that was awful. Like, I was not pleased with that. But other than that, it's been quite lovely. Toxic planet. How am I gonna find, is there a way to find like a particular kind of planet? Like, will the cartographer give me stuff for that? Like, I want to find a barren planet, but I'm not totally sure how I would go about doing that. I'm gonna go to the space station. It's time to upgrade stuff. It's time to finally, I thought I was saving stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna upgrade my spaceship because I'll get the Normandy eventually. It's time to actually, you know, take care of my stuff. I think I already left. Which one did you do that? Yeah, so I did, well, it's actually funny. So off stream, because I just like had to stop. But last night I didn't realize that the beacon was pretty cheap. I thought I had to do the like big weekend mission. So I hopped on, actually 8-headed boy hopped on too. And it was a mess. It was, you know, it was spent forever getting carbon. He had to hop off, so I was just like, it's okay, I don't have that many more animals left to feed. That's what I thought. They were also, it was like you had to feed 47 animals in what they claimed was an abundant with life planet. There was like nothing on it. There were just balls of snakes. I don't know how else to describe them, like literally balls of snakes rolling like tumbleweeds through the terrain. And they just like stopped spawning after a while and I couldn't complete it. And I was very upset. And then I went to bed. That's what happened yesterday. But today I did one where you had to kill poisonous plants. And the team I joined randomly did most of the work, honestly. Different types of stars have a... Oh, really? I did not know that. See, this is a whole thing I don't know about, like what kind of system I'm in, what kind of stars I need. Here, have an effigy. I don't know what to do with it otherwise. I like the concept that you give like you give something to one member of like the species and they all like you more. It's like, oh, you were really nice to Bob that one time. Like, humans love this guy. Actually, I think I need some more Viking words. Is one of the things that I need. Which, there's not gonna be a lot of Viking here, probably. Let's see, econ and conflict scanner on Whenever you see planets with nothing, those are inhabited systems. Okay. Black Knight 422008. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that, Black Knight. As always. Okay, let's see. Conflict scanner. Landed on a planet with balls. I grabbed one, fed it, ride it, released it, and then fed the same one 37 times. Okay, that's like what... There were snake balls where I was. And then I left. I was like, I'm just going to go to another planet because I don't think I have to do it all on the same planet. And I don't know if that's what messed it up, but like just nothing would spawn after that. And it was very upsetting for me. But that's okay. That's okay. Uninhabited. Okay. See, plans with nothing on those are uninhabited systems. Okay. So when I'm on the star map, I can tell that? Okay. When somebody follows you, is that the sound from Final Fantasy VII? Yes, Mr. Big. XD43. That is like a final. I don't know if that clip specifically is from Final Fantasy VII, but it is the Final Fantasy in general kind of victory music clip. Hey, DDR Nav, thank you very much for that cheer. The cosmic dog of benevolence shines upon us all on this day. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this boy. Maybe. I could get more storage. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Enjoy that sound clip. That prompts that. You got the end goal. Yeah, exactly. I got that end goal. I don't ever have to think about that planet with the snake balls. Like, it was literally like, imagine a bunch of snakes that are all like kind of tangled together in a ball, and there's no heads or tails, and the thing is just rolling. That's what this planet was full of, but not full enough because I couldn't feed enough of them. Have it for PlayStation, just waiting to break it out. Heck yeah, play some Final Fantasy VII. I support that. Ricey UK, thank you very much for the follow. Mega appreciate that. Appreciate all of you, Ricey and Mr. Big, and all of the new follows today. I mean, you want to play some Final Fantasy VII? I'm always down. That was actually the first game I ever streamed, was the original Final Fantasy VII. And thus began my sort of brand of playing a lot of retro games and a lot of JRPGs. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I can just keep improving my starship instead of getting a new one. I don't need a new fancy whatever. My ship is good enough. I don't know what this voice is I'm doing now. My ship. Let's see, let's upgrade. This is one of the free ones, so... Oh no, this is not one of the free ones. I wouldn't mind another technology slot. What can I do to Exocraft? I've like never upgraded my Exocraft before. Oh, I actually have to buy it in the... I think I have some, actually. I feel like I have some Exocraft parts that are literally just lying around. Final Fantasy 1 from 87. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I grabbed like an agnostic Final Fantasy victory music clip, and I was never actually sure what the source of that clip was. Once you're done with No Man's Sky, well, being done with No Man's Sky seems to be quite the so there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. This is not as good. Where can I didn't even know I could get a better multi-tool. Yes, I would like to do that, actually. Even though it's not even like I'm using all of my space to begin with. Like, what is this? Why would I want this? Is this for something? Using for upgrading and refining? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Okay, let's go find a Scorch World. Maybe y'all can kind of talk me through what all the different stars and stuff mean, because I have no idea. Oh wait, I'm gonna actually, I didn't check the shop. Didn't check the shop. Refine it for nanites. Oh, okay. Is that what all this random stuff is for that I never use? Am I supposed to be refining it? You know what I've done none of is like base building, because that wasn't, this was not a base building focused expedition. So I think I built like one base computer once. Let's see, using the plasma launcher, uranium. Ooh, I did need some uranium. I know I could find this somewhere, but I just prefer to not get stuck, and I know I am like out of fuel. An enormous metal cog. I have these things. Should I sell these? Oh, so last night, okay, so the one thing with the Sentinels last night that was my fault is I saw these and I thought they looked really cool, and I was like, ooh, I'm just gonna like grab them. They look fun, because they were all glowy, and the Sentinels got very mad at me. And that one was fair. That one was on me. Other than that, I don't know what I did to piss them off, but like I did steal all of their shiny orbs. Let's see, it turns into a normal save. You get a lot to do also. Yes, it is, there's a lot. I think there's a lot in this game. You can have 6 ships as a player and around 20 in your freighter's fleet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maizai is Ruined King dropped. I think it is. I think I'm gonna play it on my own, but I think the viewership was not there for that one, honestly. I thought it was cool because I'm into Arcane right now. Or actually, I just finished Arcane. I won't say anything about it, no spoilers, but if you haven't seen Arcane yet, like, watch Arcane. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay, let's see. I don't need all of those, like, maps anymore. Why did I get so many of them? All right. 34 slots, 60 million, which I don't have. Okay, let's jump over here. Yeah, I think I'll be doing this for a bit until I move on to Final Fantasy VI, which I think is going to be my next RPG. I'm very tempted to play Tales of Arise. I'll admit that. Tales of Arise is very tempting to me because I have never played any of those Tales of games. I think the problem is after Tactics, it's like, how do you even follow that? What do you do after Tactics? All right. Whoop. That was probably a little close to Pulse too, but that's okay. An extra helper, but if you go to the portal sometimes you'll find other people's bases on planets you need, especially for the expedition. Yeah, that was really useful. Last night, actually, as I just got to a point, I was going from base to base looking for creatures to feed. Hermit's so hard. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. But yeah, and that's what I was kind of saying earlier, is like just the community for this game is like, I don't know what I thought it would be like, but it seems very chill and helpful. It could be that I don't know enough about it, but I've never heard anything bad about the community of this game, and it seems like all the expedition stuff and all the Nexus missions are like, here's how we can help each other by like building stuff for other players to use, which is really cool. It makes me want to finally play Death Stranding. The feeling of like, oh, somebody like left this here for me. Like that's, I don't know, there's something really neat about that. Yeah, Maizai, it was crazy. Let's see, eggnog or hot chocolate? Eggnog is very, very tasty. It does make my stomach hurt if I don't take Lactaid or get, you know, like vegan eggnog, or I guess not vegan because it still has eggs in it. Get, you know, an alternate milk eggnog. Although, okay, here's a question. Here's a counter question back to you, Hermits. Is there booze in the eggnog? If there's rum in the eggnog, then eggnog. If there's not rum in the eggnog, then hot chocolate. That's my answer. That's my final answer. Yeah, eggnog is a lot. This seems to be a pro chocolate stream. Let's see, if you're looking for a down pilot, perfect option is at the Nexus, and you also get Quicksilver. Do I need more Quicksilver? I guess I probably need Quicksilver for other things. But I have not, I literally only got Quicksilver. I don't know what the point of Quicksilver is other than that, what I would do with it. I just got it so I could do the thing I needed for this expedition. Yeah, Maizai, it was crazy. It was crazy as heck in here yesterday. Community is cool for No Man's Sky, just like Fallout 76 has cool people. I actually I've never been a Fallout player either. But yeah, I don't know. It's something kind of nice about like just chill people, man. Chill people out here in the verse. Okay, so is this an empty system because there's no like icons here? What are the star types? Like, what are the, how do I know? I'm gonna need a chart of the different star types, aren't I? Because I don't actually know what any of these are. Like, which one is gonna have a volcanic planet? That's really what I'm asking. How do I find a volcanic planet? Volcanic planet, volcanic planet. I think all MMO communities are super cool unless something went wrong, it turns sour. I don't play WoW, but according to those that do, it became toxic somehow. I was never a WoW player. I tried it so many years into it that I think it just wasn't the right time. I think if I had a bunch of people that wanted to play it, I probably would have gotten into it. Although Final Fantasy XIV, I started pretty late, and well, I haven't been playing that, so I don't know. Maybe you have to get in at the right time. Ramen the chocolate, Kahlua or Bailey's? I agree with that. Hot chocolate should be Kahlua or Bailey's. Rum is for eggnog. Whiskey and hot chocolate. Oh, peppermint schnapps in white chocolate. Are your scanners installed? I don't know. I can go back and see. I might not have. This is very, everything I have is very basic. Everything I have is very like default what the ship comes with. So let's see. Warp map. Hit R. Oh, I had no idea that I could do this. Okay. Data unavailable. I don't know how to like parse what all of that means though. Like here's a Vy'keen one. Oh, so like, so if there's nothing, like there's nothing here, does that mean no one's been here before? But I didn't get like an achievement for discovering a system. Oh, so I can actually go to like the Vy'keen systems too, I'm realizing, and that's how I can like learn all the language. Okay, this is all very useful to know. I did not know any of this. Let's see, install an economy scanner from the anomaly. Okay, so I should go buy one of those. Further increase viewership, I suggest rating at the end of every stream. It helps becoming part of or building a community. Well, if anyone has targets to suggest, I usually only raid if it's one of like my friends is streaming. But yeah, if anyone has any raid targets, I'm always happy to raid. I might not stick around always because usually I'm down to the wire when I end stream. Let's see, I just want some Baileys. Pretty sure what you need to do now is walk up to everyone on the ship and say, I need to go. Yeah, now that I have the Normandy, I need to role play a little bit, do a little shepherd role play. Okay, so is this a free... Okay, economy scanner from the anomaly. Let's go back to the anomaly. Anomaly. I cannot speak. Cannot speak, people. Ah, yes, the way it doesn't stress me out to see the countdown timer now. Because I got what I came for. I don't know about anyone else. I got what I came from. Yeah, pew-pew targets. Yeah, I don't know what kind of crime. I'm just doing, here's the thing, I'm just going along with it too. And it's like, I don't even know. Bailey's is good. Bailey, I mean, all of these things I do have to be careful with because they can upset my stomach, but Kahlua is probably my favorite. There is a cheesecake place here. If you like cheesecake, which I very much do, it makes a Kahlua espresso cheesecake, and it's probably my favorite flavor of cheesecake I've ever had. Like, it's so good. Like, I don't know, something about like that bitterness. Oh, this one's a frozen hell. Okay, I'm just gonna see if there's any planets I want to go to before I go to the anomaly. Got this guy. What's this guy? Irradiated planet. I just need like a volcanic planet. A scorched world. Columned planet? I don't even know what that means. I don't think I've ever been to such a thing. Okay. None of those are what I need, so we're gonna go to the anomaly. It's an anomaly planet. Oh, interesting. I kind of want to go there and like see what's up. I'm gonna go to the anomaly. I'm gonna go to the anomaly first and see what's up. See what's up. Whoops. But I like pulse driving a little too close to things and giving myself a heart attack. For a second, I didn't think that door was gonna open. I was like, not again. Not again. Pyralis. I do eat cheesecake. One fauna and something you can pick up for decoration. Oh, okay, yeah. If we're talking about decoration, I'll go there. If this is what's at stake. What's my favorite food? That's a really tough question. This is a very pro-food stream. We talk about food constant. I'd say, like, outside of gaming, it's probably the top topic of stream. Oh, I want to walk around with my pet, if, like, this is what we're doing, if this is the thing. Come here, holographic Iso. My favorite, like, sort of category of food is, like, probably sushi. Like, if I could only have one thing, it would probably be, like, some kind of sashimi or something. But, I'm not, like, it's so hard to decide. I guess, we're talking about, like, categories of food, like, one single ingredient, like, my favorite single ingredient food. There's so many ways to interpret it. That'll allow me to give multiple answers. Yes, pro-food, not anti-food, but pro-food. Cheesecake, they're both great. I mean, I do cooking streams rarely, but I wouldn't call them pro. Why am I don't even know why I initiated these conversations. I think this is like the actual main story I could be doing. Yellowtail tuna. Yeah, yellowtail's really good. I like yellowtail more than regular tuna. Bring me that hamachi, baby. You know, hamachi, baby. It's that song that swept the charts this year. Okay, how do I get upgrades? What am I even doing here? Oh man, I just sold all of my Gravitino balls. Okay. Oh, these are for not, these are not for the freighter. Where do I get freighter upgrades? Seen 2 wolf cooking streams, yes. Again, if it wasn't, I think actually after the last one I did, I'd be a better, it's gonna be like easier for me to set up. I think I figured some stuff out. Like that's really, if I could just somehow cook at this setup I'm at already, I would like be cooking right now, but I can't because I don't have a magic oven that appears here. It's just like moving all my stuff, but then every time I do it I'm like, that's fun, I should do that. Okay, so you people aren't selling me anything. Let's see. Feelings on poke bowls. Iron Monkey, that is an extremely important question. I love them personally. I am a huge fan, but I mean, if I'm saying like my favorite things are sushi and sashimi, like it kind of makes sense. I'd be down with a poke bowl. I love like the traditional poke dressing of like soy sauce and vinegar and whatever else is in there. Only one that likes to mix the soy sauce with the wasabi and dip my sushi in that. It depends on the sushi. I occasionally will. My favorite is tamaki. It's the one looking like an upside down birthday hat. That's an excellent description. Yeah, I stood before a portal like a while ago. Let's see. I woke aboard the anomaly and I was transformed. It does not have the power of ancient monoliths, so it shares aspects of their network. Nod with respect or leave. These are my dialogue options. Wow, just bonding with random people. Oh, I see behind you now for getting, like, upgrades for my freighter. But what happens if I go in here? Oh, it's like just one of those regular portals. But now I don't know where you were referring because I'm not standing there anymore. But that's okay. Whoa, I just like ran straight into someone. Which ones have I been in? Did I go in this room? Yeah, I went into this room. Went into that room. Go into this room? Nope, this is how I came in. But is it like one of these vendors that I didn't talk to? The egg sequencer. I never eat good sushi with soy. If it's crappy, I will. Who has negative feelings about poke? They're wrong. They're wrong, Iron Monkey. That is an incorrect take. Let's see. Game design. Keep track of what the player sells and immediately give them a random quest requiring the other useless ingredients, just sold or discarded. Tuna tartare is also very, very good. Okay, to the left. To the left when I come in, is that what... I hope that's what you're saying. Or it could be one of these guys. I'll talk to these guys, and if not, I'll go in and go left. Oh wait, these are the guys that were just talking about, just saying hey. I know, it's like, I don't know why I'm like, where have I been? Where do I go? Where have I been to? Where have I go? Where have you been to, Pyramid Head? Okay. I don't, wait, they don't sell me parts, do they? I thought they were, oh. We have all clipped together into one unit. Back through the door, then right. Like, right from where I came in initially? Or I think you said behind you when I was over there. So I think it's here. I think this is it. I have a good feeling about this one. Straight. Okay, I just saw that. Straight. Yeah. I'll admit I first tried Poke because Pokemon are great. This could be great too. I feel like there was a period of time where all Poke places were called like Poke Shop, and I'd always read it as like Poke Stop. Okay, these are for the Starship, which is good. Okay, what do we need here? Or this isn't for my... Oh, here we go. Economy scanner. I don't have any antimatter. Okay. Oh, did I just receive the upgrade? Or do I have to build that still with a microprocessor? Either way, I have the thing now, so that's exciting. Armor, that seems good. Antimatter. What is that from uranium? Is that why I just bought all of those? Is that why I just bought all those units of uranium? I knew there was a reason. No, chromatic metal and condensed carbon. Okay, that's fine. We can make that happen. What is it trying to get me to do? Oh, install. No, I don't want to. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So I got that from researching it. Okay, cool. Ooh, I have all of these things. Or close to. Okay, so I just need to go get some microprocessors, which I could have sworn I just bought some. But that's okay. We'll go back and we will get more. Not that way. Not that way. Yes, that way. Why is this? There's like 3 rooms here. I don't know why I keep getting confused. Okay. It's hot apple cider more your style. I'll get down with some hot apple cider. As long as it's not too sweet. Sometimes it can be a little overly sweet to me. And then I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Hey, Senentai, what is up? Welcome, friend. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good holiday season as well, which also applies to everybody in chat. Okay. Install to related components, teleport receiver. Okay, I did not know this was a thing I could get. Okay, here's what it wants me to do. I get it now. I also need some antimatter. So I need condensed carbon and I need microprocessors. Do I just have some somewhere? Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Iron Monkey. Super appreciate that. 4-month streak. Wow, I didn't even realize. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Large buildings don't have signage. I guess there's only 3 of them. Okay, after it's installed, you look at the galaxy chart and expand the map for a planet. It will give you more details. Heck to the yes. You know, I've actually never made like a crock pot of like cider or anything like that, even though I always enjoy when other people have it. I should just do it. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out some holiday drinks to make too. I bought a bunch of wine today, but I haven't figured out my cocktail situation yet. Okay, we're gonna go to the, let me just make sure I didn't like put microprocessors somewhere weird, because I could have sworn I bought them and put them somewhere. Okay, I gotta go to a space station. Or how do I craft them? Is that something? Maybe that's not even something that's craftable. Okay, I just gotta go buy some. That's Chef Bobby's. That's not me. So okay, that's the somebody just gave me a Korvax convergence cube. Why? Thanks, Meow Meow. I don't know what I can do with that, but it seems nice that somebody gave me one. Half of what I have in my backpack I can drop in my ship or freighter. Yeah, I should probably just unload everything. Making your own ginger ale? Fadoodling, you gotta post that on Discord if that's something you're doing. You're not allowed to post any more horror pics until you post something nice on Discord. Let's see. Yeah, I never would have thought about making ginger ale before. That's interesting. Okay, mulling spice, cinnamon sticks, nutmeg, green apples, and blood oranges. Cook for 2 hours until the sweetness turns into a tart and earthy taste. Let's see. I'm here for the tets. Welcome. You have microprocessor centered. Oh yeah, I do. I have two. I do have two of them, but I need three. I need three more of them. So I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to the space store and buy some. This one's a caustic nightmare. That's not, hey, that's not volcanic, right? That's like poisonous, I assume, or acidic or something. Yeah, that's gotta be acidic, caustic. Okay, let's see. Where's this shoppy? Where's ye old shop? Here we go. Nope, is this, what's going on here? What's going on with you here? Don't like the water. Oh my gosh. Fadoodling posts some truly horrifying things on the Discord. I think the watermelon pizza was honestly the worst one. And even to, you know, like, I'm somebody that likes sweet and savory together, so I was like, maybe I can handle whatever watermelon pizza is, but I couldn't. You put all your upgrades together that match, they enhance your suits and ships. Yeah, someone mentioned that before. Oh, why did I just go back to the anomaly? I want to go shopping. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go do some inventory management. That's actually what I should be doing. Somebody mentioned that, but I don't know what matching means. Is it like the colors? Like, how do I know what things go together? No, whatever you're thinking watermelon pizza is, like, it honestly looks so much worse than whatever you're imagining. Unless you've actually seen the picture before. That's like the only way you can know. Because it's, you know, I'm not even gonna try to describe it. It was just something that we don't need to talk about now. Place picture next to picture that matches. Yeah, but I'm saying like matches like the colors match, like what aspect of it matches? Like, is it like, oh, like that actual like just thing that's on the picture matches? Like I would put like life support together. Is that what's going on? Milk steak. I don't want to know what milk steak is. I'm not gonna ask because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm gonna add milk steak to the list of banned words for the mods. They are not allowed to do that anymore. Why do people keep just like handing me random stuff when I'm at I'm on the anomaly and I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this in the freighter. We're gonna put... I could just probably sell a bunch of this crap too, right? Like, sure, it's worse when I see... Yeah, don't look it up. Don't look at any of this. Iron Monkey just finished Googling the watermelon pizza. Yeah, you think it's gonna be watermelon on pizza, which is, you know, I don't think something I'm down with, but isn't, like, necessarily a horror show. My freighter is getting full of stuff I don't need. Let's see. I keep needing this for something. Oh, it's for building the exo. What do you call it? Okay. Can I sell these nip buds? I don't even know what to do with them. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I'm here. Let's see. We are going to... Mr. Kala, also, Kala Perez, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it as always. We're gonna go ahead and, like, what, can I make drugs out of this? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Uncut nip. Just posted a picture of my apple cider. Thank you, Hermits, for posting something non-horrifying. I don't trust fadoodling in the food channel anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put this on my starship. I don't, what is this even? Can I just get rid of some of this stuff? I'm so afraid to get rid of stuff because I feel like I'm gonna get rid of something essential eventually. These can go on the starship for if I see a cute creature. Okay, like what is this even? I can get rid of that. And then I need some condensed carbon. Condensed carbon and microprocessors. That's what I'm going after. Can I make my own condensed carbon? I know I've seen it on planets and stuff. Let's see. It's Gekbud. You can put the stuff that is for the freighter in the freighter. Oh, yeah, that probably makes sense. Is this for... Wait, is this for the freighter or for the... What is this for? Hold on, I need to read the description. Oh, this is for the pulse engine. Okay. There we go. So I can start moving. Can I move this guy? No. Like, do these two go together? Do I need to put them on the technology slots? Gosh, I don't really know how to use all these different slots. Okay. It's all good. What is pugnium? The Vy'keen like it. Cool. Like, what am I gonna do with this goop? I don't need this goop. I can just sell it, right? This can just go on the freighter now, because I don't know what else I would do with it. I can probably actually get rid of it. This can go on the freighter. This can go... Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna sell that then. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's see, refined carbon. Okay, refined carbon for the... No. Fadoodling is the one that has posted some things that are disturbing. Okay, yeah, let's see. We are going to go... I'm gonna go to a new system. Why not? Let's just go to a new system, and then... We'll go shopping in the new system, because I just want to find the kind of planet that I need. And I would also like to get this scanner, so I'm not doing it just totally randomly. Let's see. We're gonna go to... Where are we gonna go next? We're gonna go... I wonder if I can go to like a Vy'keen system and like learn some of their language. There we go. Don't forget your goal, finding the planets for expedition. I mean, forgetting my goal is really kind of something I do a lot of. It takes so long without a scanner, you might even have to install different hyperdrives to get to different star systems to better your chances. Yeah, I'll get the scanner. That's my next priority, is to get the microprocessors for the scanner. All right, let's do this. ADHD approved. Yeah, I actually do have ADHD. I used to use the tag for it, but I haven't been doing it lately because of that period of time when Twitch was kind of weird with identity tags, but I should add it back in because I think it honestly explains so much. I think it's very useful context for my stream. All right, let's go in here. Let's go in here. 6 planets, I'm sure some of them are the... Yeah, this one seems promising. The system is promising. Use the tag so people stop asking me why I'm going off route. Yeah, that's probably something I should be doing as well. Although it's something I think also people figure out in like a pretty quick amount of time as well. Whoops, that was... Ooh, it did not like that I tried to check something in another window. Sorry, sorry. Sorry, I was just trying to fix something in Streamlabs. Man, it got mad at me. Don't do that. Don't do that while you're streaming. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get off of this. No Man's Sky really hates sharing PC resources. Yeah, I mean, it's so funny because like the amount of, I have No Man's Sky and Streamlabs and just other stuff running as well, which is sort of typical for me. Okay. Hey, you wanna hang out with me? I'll give you an effigy. Let's do a travel symbol. Wish I could learn more than one word, like per place. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can have this effigy. All right, let's go and get I was like, I hope they have microprocessors at every one of these. I'm just gonna stock up, why not? I don't even know if that's a good price or not. I feel like I needed some of that. I just always need these. I'm always going to bad environments. Always going to those nasty planets. Okay, let's see. I don't really need... I don't need these fossils. I don't need whatever this thing is. I don't need whatever this is. I don't need whatever this is. Watch these people in chat are like, no, that's the most important thing of all. Still never used silver. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got going here. I do like the Gek. I do really like the way the Gek look. Hey, Manly Fish Bro, what is up? Welcome. Let's see. I have never been. Oh wait, I did go back here once when I was trying to find that data. I forgot about it. Okay, I'm gonna go get an upgrade for storage. Condensed carbon. There's a thing that has tips in this game? I've never seen that. Oh, I guess I could just buy a ton of carbon, right? And condense it. Does refining carbon condense it? Two travelers, one station. Indeed. Yeah. This is like all I care about now, is getting inventory space. Even though it's really like, I'm gonna buy some carbon, I think. Okay, if you refine carbon, you get condensed carbon. Makes sense in the way that, like, anything makes sense in this game. Some things are pretty intuitive, and some things are like, I don't know how I would have known that's what I was supposed to do if chat had not told me. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna get some of this metal plating? Metal plating? No. Going to not do that. We're gonna buy carbon. I'm telling you, man. Okay, ammonia is not what we need. Did I see carbon? I guess I can go get my own carbon. It's fine. It's everywhere. I was just trying to save some time. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, 8-headed boy. How is the dog groomer? Is your boy looking handsome? You're probably just dropping him off, huh? I bet traffic's bad right now everywhere for holiday shopping. Did Twitch change how subs work? I used to buy tokens, but noticed a few days ago things I'm sub to. I think there is Manly Fish Bro. I should probably know. But I actually don't know offhand if there's a way to like re-up your tokens. If anyone knows if the tokens can auto revive, let me know. Although I'm one to talk because I keep like realizing I'm not subbed to Prof's Play, and I'm like, why can't I use our remotes? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's not how that works. Okay, so we're gonna go find some carbon. We'll go to some non-terrible planet that'll have carbon on it. Let's see, an ossified planet. Don't actually know what kind of planet that is. We've got that, we've got, I think there's 6 planets here, right? We said, so there's gotta be something. Oh, an undiscovered planet. A high energy planet? What does that mean? Is that like, it has a lot of uranium? The high energy planet seems like it's for me. That's like the planet I name after myself and my energy levels. Let's see. We need to go to, will that have a lot of carbon? Heimel planet? A vile anomaly. All of these are weird, man. I don't know. None of these are actually like high in carbon planets. This might not be the system for me. Literally a bone planet? Really? What's my favorite ice cream? Mint chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream. Gosh, I never answer anything that definitively and easily. Who am I? Who am I that I just said that out of nowhere? I like to grow gamma root on. I go through tons of gamma root. I know, seriously, none of them are the ones I need. A mint chipper. What an insult. I didn't know somebody calling me a mint chipper today would come across as such an insult. I'm just gonna look at this vile anomaly. Is this the one that you said is just a skeleton, or is that the other one? Which one is the bone planet? I want to go to the bone planet. I feel like a vile anomaly or a Heimel planet could both be some kind of weird, like bone planet. You know what? I'll probably see another one at some point. And there's a bunch of sentinels there. Oh, oh, that makes sense. Ossified is a bone planet. Okay. These are all weird planets, right? Like, these are all weird. I'm so close to this one. I want to just look at the surface and see what's here. Well, hermits, I'm 2 out of the 3 of those. And I honestly don't mind chunky peanut butter. I prefer smooth, but... Oh, it's like bone as in... Oh my god, what are all these little things? Oh my god, whoa! This is freaky. This is freaky. I actually don't love being here, but I have to see what this looks like. Well, if I needed a lot of ferrite, boy oh boy. This is called Evil Light. AV Light. I thought the name that it had by default was Evil Light. I was like, this is an evil planet. Vanilla with caramel sauce or cookies and cream. Those are both, I mean, honestly, like, a really classic hot fudge sundae is, I think hard to beat. Like, what on earth is this place? This is so weird. This game never ceases to be bizarre. This is honestly one of the stranger things I think I've seen. Look at that. Oh, is that alive? Is that like a little roly boy over there? Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, they are. Wow. I'm gonna feed it. I'm just gonna feed it a pellet and then I'm done. Then I'm leaving this weird planet. I kind of want this thing. Planets used to be almost all the same. They diversified their universe and people had their paradise set to non-optimal planet types. That is a bummer. Slightly different colored or glowing, you can pick them up. I have never played RimWorld. Ooh, it's gonna give me a bonus to make this a companion? Sure, why not? Wow, what a strange thing. What a strange thing. Okay. Hey, buddy. All right. Gotta get at least one companion per stream. I'm actually trying not to just adopt everything I see because I know that, you know, you only get so many companions. I'm not doing anything, okay? You can't say anything to me, Sentinel. Unless I end up needing this dihydrogen to launch, which I don't think I do. I think I have some uranium. It's the planet of giant coronaviruses. Yeah, there is something very viral looking about these. I think that might be why it's like so... We're fighting COVID at the microscopic level. Right. That is exactly what is happening on this planet. I don't care if the Sentinels get mad. Get rid of the coronavirus. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. The planet you're on in particular is something you're looking at, but it's white. Not. Oh, it's white and it's a decoration. Oh shoot, I missed it. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna land back wherever that thing was if I turn around. I'll be looking out for things I can pick up. I didn't realize there were things I could pick up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm actually gonna, I think, BRB real quick and hope no pirates come to me. I will be back in like 2 minutes, so talk amongst yourselves about your favorite. What are your favorite ice cream flavors? Go. All right, back and better, back. What am I talking about? Back and better than ever, baby. Okay, let's see. Answered a phone call and now no streamer. You called me away. Yeah, what is that? What is that hoverboard back there? Any guesses? Any guesses? Fisticuff actually knows what it is, but it's funny, I re-angled my camera. I don't know if you can normally see that or not, but I'm taking guesses as to what it is in the background. Let's see. Man, it's a music, it's a music instrument, hoverboarding through malls. It's actually something I use a lot, and it's I'm not gonna say yet. I'll let the mystery continue. All right, let's go to, I have the microprocessor, so let's just go ahead and, gosh, I don't want to go to any other freighters. They always need so much help. Okay, fine. I'll get away from other stuff.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, of course there is. Oh, I can talk to them while they're scanning me? I had no idea. Oh, hey, I understand. Oh man, I had no idea this entire time that I could actually talk to them.
Hostile ships approaching.
Never occurred to me before. I would like a pulse drive that doesn't get disabled whenever someone tries to disable it. That would be pretty cool. That would be something I would be into, for sure. Oh, the Viking liked that. They were like, yes. Very good. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get that freighter here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have a complex about talking now after I, like, almost ran into something previously. I'm a pirate, I'm going to attack you, but call me at 1-800-PEACE to work something out with me. And it was like ransomware or something, like, we have your secret space files. Send 1 Bitcoin to this address. Okay, let's see. All right, let's make things for things. That's the new thing we're doing here. Okay, we've got that, we've got that. Oh, the scanner. That's what we needed. The scanner. Where did I put that scanner? Here we go. So we're going to build this thing. All right. So we have... Oh, we want that on the freighter, right? We don't want that on the... Oh, or is it, oh, is it for my starship? I thought it was for the freighter this whole time. Shows what I know what we're doing. Okay, teleport receiver. I need some antimatter. How do I make antimatter? Oh, that was what I needed condensed carbon for. Okay, so let's, next time I'm on a planet, I have very, very little carbon. I'll get some carbon and condense it, and then we can have our next piece of technology. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good for now. It's an emergency warp upgrade and anomaly, but every time you use it, you damage your ship. Well, I haven't encountered any pirates that are, like, so bad. I don't know if they're out there. There probably are. But I have not actually seen such a thing as a pirate that I can't handle yet. Although, again, I don't want to say that because I feel like I'm going to jinx myself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and not do that. Wait, what kind of upgrades can I put on here? Ooh, I don't have any of this stuff. Let's go somewhere. Let's go to another system, folks. Should I just go to another star? What kind of stars tend to have things that I might want? Yeah, time to get stuff. Time to get a volcanic planet. So like for instance, like is this, how do you even know what kind of star something is? Like, should I just keep going down this way? Economy is ore extraction. How am I gonna use this to figure out whether something is unvisited or not? I mean, this is all unavailable. Is that a good sign? Like, I'm not sure what new information I have. Let's see. Shouldn't show anything but no data. Okay, I think I just went to one that had no data, right? So... Nope, this one has already been discovered. Oh, it's just they haven't found, whoever went here, like, didn't actually do anything. That sounded so salty. They didn't actually do anything. Ooh, I don't have any hyperdrive fuel. That's a problem. Well, I guess we can go get some, hopefully. Hopefully that's something I can do. Okay, what do we have here? We have some of the, let's see, freighter, exosuit, okay. And then here's the, so how do I get more of these? That's the thing. I need one antimatter and one storm crystal to craft one of these. Where do I get storm crystals?
Technology recharge.
I feel like I have never seen such a thing as a storm crystal. Every day we grow closer to getting stranded in space. Yeah, that is true. Storm crystals are annoying to get. Is there another way I can warp without using storm crystals? Okay, let's try to find something else that has no data on it. Come on. Come on, new system. Do I need like 4 of these? That seems very, instead of just warping. Oh, can I check the individual planets? Here, let's see. I don't even know how to do that. How would I go about doing such a thing as that? Oh, I can filter by life forms and whatnot. Huh, okay. You can get around 4. How do I get them when it's storming? Oh, you go to Planet Storm, fly around to see glowing crystals. And you just scan them with the starship. I don't know. You mean from this screen, or you mean once I'm like flying around? Oh, I think you mean when I'm in the starship, I'm realizing. Okay. This is a promising reaction. Yeah, I need storm crystals. Well, I always find storms when I don't want storms, so I did when I ran through this. Well, I just used my last warp core, so that's my problem. Be a real Star Trek Voyager situation out here. Okay, so let's see. What's this guy? What do we got with this guy? A cabled planet. I don't know if that's really what I want. We've got a shell-strewn planet. That's kind of fun. we've got a blood planet. I don't know about that one. And we've got, oh, was that all of them? Shoot. Okay. Let me try and, go and... Wait a second, was that the Normandy there? You mean on my freighter? Did I just walk past it? Hopefully we'll get lucky and a trader on the Galactic Network will have them. Okay, maybe I'll go to the store. I swear I just saw the underside of the Normandy. Name the cable planet Spectrum. I am not sure. I mean, these are all discovered. Womp womp. What is this one? Freezing planet. That's also not what I need. Gosh, I am just not finding the planets I need. Where do these drop? These like crystal-y looking things. Oh, platinum. That seems like it will eventually be useful. For something. Okay, where's the shop? Where's the shop? Is there a way I can see where the shop is? Other than on the radar. Where it is honestly kind of hard to figure out where things are. Are there ever, like, systems without shops? What kind of place is this? Okay. I'm gonna, like, get a better perspective. God, a little bit. If it's not on the radar, then you need to go to some other system. Okay, well, I need to go put stuff away in my freighter, too, apparently. So, let's see. Can I see on here if there's, like, a shop? No. No data. Okay. Okay. Slap a galactic trade terminal down in your base. I guess I could do some base building. I guess that's another thing I could do. I don't have a base. I don't have a place that I like to hang out. The expedition never had me base build. Am I going like too far out? Is that what's going on? Is it because I'm like so far out here? It's like I'm just finding weird stuff. I don't know if stuff gets weirder as you go further out or not, but it's starting to feel that way. Okay, just, this is fine. This is docking. That was not docking. That one was on me. That one was on me that time. The last time was not on me, but this one very much was. I thought it would like auto grab me if I was near it, but it didn't. And you know what? That's fair. But yeah, maybe I should go closer to the center of the like center path, because I feel like I'm in weird places now. Oh, I can put it on my freighter. Can I base build on my freighter? All right. Well, I have an economy scanner now. You're still too close to expedition lines to find anything that's not discovered. Just like in life, things get weirder the farther out you go. I need to get like regular, yeah, Pyralis. One of Pyralis's duties here, filing insurance claims. I need to get like far out there. But I also want to just find like a regular thing, like a volcanic planet. No data system, has no space station. You want 3 stars, flourishing, less conflict systems to find good ships and upgrades. How do I know what is in a system before I go there, though? Let's see. This should have been done too. Oh, like this entire expedition should have been done 2 weeks ago? Yeah, probably. Okay, cool. Well, I don't seem to have access to like the base building menu though. I think that was Z on here. So I'm not sure if I need to go somewhere in particular. I've never like really explored this ship much. Never really like walked around a bunch. Danny the droid, hiya, right back at you. Let's see. If you have conflict or economy scanners, you'll automatically see data. Go in your freighter and hang a left because too lazy to get carbon. Up into the, okay. Oh, so not just like in the middle of everything. Well, I thought having it next to the shipping containers would be a nice little aesthetic choice. Is it like in here? Oh, I've never gone this way before. Whoa. I did not know I had all this stuff. Oh, the storage container is like a place. That's weird. I'm gonna put all my fireworks in there. Let's see. What is some of the stuff I'm carrying around? Okay. I can actually visit my storage container. And then Grunt can be in there and I can talk to him. If you know, you know. Which plant? I need Scorched. That's all I need is Scorched. Build different levels to that area. Yeah, that's actually when I first, this was actually the default character I got in this expedition. And when I saw it, that's exactly what I said. I look like a space pyramid head. And then I never altered my default appearance because, like, I can't do better than this. Come on. Okay, what about looking here? Is this, oh, okay. Whoa, I did not know I had access to all this stuff. Oh man, I could be decorating. I could be doing so much more. I thought it looked like a cuckoo clock. Yeah, it's seeming like I can, almost. Oh, wow, okay. Oh man, I keep selling all my silver, because I'm like, I don't need silver. Danny the Droid, thank you very much for the follow. Mega appreciate that. I need carbon, I need to make it beautiful. Rounded standing light. Beachhead. Placeable decal. Have I never even gotten to the point where I can... I haven't been researching any, like, buildable stuff. So I don't think I even can build... I can't even build the trading post, the trading thing. But now I have, like, a little unit, at least, so that's fun. Blaze down your portable refiner and refine your garbage. Oh, is that what garbage is for? I don't have any salvage data. Oh my gosh, I don't have anything. Let me see on the tech tree where I would even need to go to get that. That's the thing about focusing. Oh, I meant to go to buildable. This is all like actual construction stuff. About doing just the expedition to get the Normandy is like I haven't done anything else. So I have like no research. Let's see, biofuel reactor. Oh, I have this. Wow, there's a lot more than I thought there was. Teleport module. Oh, that's pretty easy to have. Let's see. When you scan the planet and see one of the more of these in line of resources, it's a scorched planet. Oh, okay. Phosphorus, selenium, and sulfurine. Yes, I'm gonna screenshot that in case it gets lost in chat. Phosphorus, selenium, or sulfurine. Okay, cool. Well, I have an economy scanner though. I put it on my ship. See, it's right here. Is it in the wrong slot? Do I have to put it over like in here to actually install it? Let's see. Platinum seems like something that can go onto my storage. Freighter, okay. Let's see if I have anything to refine. I did not realize that that's what one of the things that a refiner could do. I don't have any oxygen, never mind. Shoot, I thought I picked up all my stuff the last time I put down a portable refiner. Okay, I just need to find like a really basic planet that has carbon and oxygen and just get some stuff. It's installed and it's working. Okay, it'll have traders and a galactic trade terminal. Wait, what will? I'm just gonna go somewhere. Okay, where should I go? I'm gonna like get stranded somewhere. I'm just gonna go back to like the main kind of path. Yeah, I know, you need oxygen. Yeah, 16 hours, I just saw it. I think it's like 15 something now. Yeah, Pyralis, get in on this. Pyralis. Pyrelis should be playing this. Man, it got dark in here. I need to... Like, why do I feel like I'm in... Oh, there we go. It just like the sun gradually set as I was playing, and all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm sitting in the darkness for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Use the economy scanner planet side. Okay. Why? But why? I've totally lost the thread on the economy scanner and why I need it. Like, I know the no data thing, but why am I scanning on the planets? Why am I here? To find a trade outpost. Oh, like a trade outpost, not like the thing you walk up to and sell stuff in. I get it now. I forgot that there were trade outposts that are like on the planets. That's why I was so confused. Well, I'm gonna go here first. I'm gonna go to the space station and see if they just happen to have what I need. One day I'll find a scorched planet. This is like so... See, if the expedition players really wanted to help me out, they would just name things like scorch. name the star system. The star system has a scorched planet here. Spent a lifetime in No Man's Sky. I mean, it is addicting. Like, it's a strangely addicting experience. Well, hello, Jenny Tokara. Welcome, and a good evening to you as well. Okay. Every time, man. I gotta get it. Probably be better if I, like, didn't do this. Because I just end up carrying around more crap I don't need. And I don't necessarily need to have that capacity. Oh, RimWorld. Yeah, I haven't seen or haven't played RimWorld. In answer to that question like 20 minutes ago. Check the teleporter for other bases and it shows the type of planet. Ooh, okay, good. That is a good strategy. Not going to decode. I mean, there's a lot of people that are very, very of that same mentality in chat, so you're in good company. How about looking at the rewards every milestone to see what you really want? Oh, can you do that? Will it tell me what I get? What a novel idea. It does say that. Okay, storage augmentation. I didn't even like bother with any of these things. Although I do have all the data still. Let's see, Supreme scanning. I just want to, but then it's like when I complete phase 3 or phase 5, I think there's an overall reward. Space Horizon helmet. Okay. So there's this. Yeah, maybe I need to prioritize at this point. Inventory slot. How do I get to an Atlas station? I don't actually know how to do that. Discover star systems. Let's see. Supreme mining beam. And then I think there's something overall if I do all of them, but you're right. I'm probably not going to actually get to all of them at this point. With the amount of time remaining. Okay, biological sample. I mean, the Supreme Hazard Protection would probably be useful for me. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Eight-headed boy. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, dog is done. Oh, I thought you said dog is gone. I thought Watson escaped. I like had a heart attack. Dog is done. That was really fast. Okay, Pyralis is the only one in control. The only one in control. Talk to Polo up on the space anomaly. He is on the left-hand side. Oh my gosh, I like missed a few messages and now I have no idea what we're talking about. Info, S-Class Tech, let me know. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm literally just need condensed carbon. I mean, it's like... This is such a... get almost all of them in 1 or 2 space stations. I'm only missing a few, I think. I'm missing... Oh, I've learned no Korvax words for some reason. Here, you can have this. Hey, Ginny, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm getting closer, man. I'm starting to understand what they're saying to me. When 8-Headed Boy comes back, tell him I banned you all, and I was a benevolent mod and unbanned you all. All right, that's the story, and we're sticking to it. Let's see. I don't need missions. I don't even know what missions are, per se. Hey, buddy. There we go. There we go. I've learned the word for Korvax. What a milestone for me. He might be listening. If Mr. Big likes your stream, I'm gonna like it. Sweet. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That's what I want to hear. And welcome, welcome, welcome to all the new folks that are coming in. Oh my gosh, there's carbon. No, wait, that's selling. I just want to buy carbon. Ionized cobalt. That's so specific. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, we're gonna try and find some traders after this, but I am gonna sell, I don't know, some of this stuff that I don't know why I'm carrying it around. Like, I just carry around these Viking effigies to, like, make friends everywhere I go. Okay, let's see. So, like, if I click on one, can I see weather occasional? That's a volcano. Oh, this is a volcanic. Okay, so a scorched planet, is that different than a volcanic planet? This is what I don't know. I'll be able to warp back if I go to one of these places, right? Got some resources. Okay, cool. I don't know if I need anything right now unless you have fuel. It's like the only thing I need right now. But I think I can procure some. Actually, I want to go to the trader outpost, but thank you for your offer. I appreciate that. I might take you up on it at some point if I desperately need something. Oh, and my whole ship just appears. That's nice. Okay. This planet is looking pretty darn scorched, so let's just see if we can find... Is this a creature? This looks like a creature. Is this a creature or is this a plant? I've been fooled before. Yeah, I think you'd have to, like, join... So here's the weird thing, too, is that, it's, like, impossible to, Oh, I just heard a little noise like a creature. Oh, here we go. Okay, this planet might not be counting as scorched because I don't seem to be... I'm just scanning stuff, bro. Don't come after me. I'm literally minding my own business. Just living my life. But yeah, you can't just like join in on people too. Like we tried to do that yesterday and it's like 8-Headed Boy tried to join and had to do a whole different thing. It just does not work. I can craft antimatter and antimatter housing inside your exosuit. That is not something I knew about. But yeah, this will be a regular save eventually. What's all this noise? Is this Sentinel like freaking out on me? Oh my gosh. Fine, I'll leave. This didn't have what I needed anyway. This expedition system reminds me of seasonal Diablo 3. It's for your warp cells. Yeah, it was scanning an animal. Scanning an animal. Oh my gosh, fine. Okay, let me at him. Let me at him. Whoops, that was a little too much acceleration there. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think I've realized that other weapon is like way better for this. Where are they on the radar? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop. Stop doing that. That thing you're doing, stop doing it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we've got to get the other one. Where are you at? Oh my gosh, no, get away from me. Can I pulse away from them? They're so relentless. They get mad and then they're just like relentless. Oh, wait until sentinels are done searching for you. I thought this was the time to run away. Is when I thought the time to go to space was when they were scanning you, but apparently I was very wrong. Well, I don't even think it did. I don't think it even counted for the job. Because it was just, I don't think it counted. That one was not a one-shot kill. We need to get better weapons on this. Maybe that's my next thing. Can I like run onto my freighter to escape? Like, I don't know how to escape them at this point. Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I've got a mind control device? Like, what is happening right now? Can I go into the anomaly? And escape? Oh my gosh, they're never gonna stop pursuing me. Let's see if this works. Does this work? Can I just like leave? No, I'm so close to getting away. Let me on, let me on. Open the door. Okay, fly around the planet away. Don't go into space. Okay, this is how it goes. This is how it goes. All right, we're fine. We're fine now. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they forgot about me. That's what I'm gonna hope, is they've just completely forgotten about me. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. Hey, are there any cool other missions I could do to take the heat off? I was hoping that one of these would have like a cool reward. That's something I need, but they don't. Okay, but let's see what happened with that freaking, with that mission. Why did that not count? Discover creatures on a scorched world. Oh, is it because someone else had already scanned that creature, so it has to be a scorched world where nobody has been? Like, this is what we call a problem. This is what we call a problem. Okay, let's talk to Polo. He'll know what to do. Wait, is this the... He gave me a thing about going to a black hole. Is that the Atlas station? I realize that sentence sounds insane if that's not the case. But is it the case? Volcanic and scorched are two different things. Awesome. Well, I did scan that creature for no reason, so I guess I can feel good about that. Oh, this is the wrong place. This is the wrong place. Talk to him about Atlas and not the black hole. I think I already did, but I don't remember what he said. So let's see if we can figure this out. I need to be able to run more too. That's the other one. Oh, nope, this is where I came in. I'm telling you, every time, I'm like, this place needs some signs because I struggle with it every single time. This is not the Atlas and Polo room. Whoa, rude. Or the Polo and what's her name room. All right. Hey, what's up, Scorchwave? Well, or Scorchwave. I was saying Scorch Planet and Shockwave at the same time. That's your new nickname, Shockwave, Scorchwave. Ooh, yeah, give me those coordinates. Okay, cool. So I guess I need to go to... How do I use these coordinates now? Do I have to track the mission that's not like the expedition mission, but the Let's see. I'm gonna go back into my missions. I'm going to do... Once marked, the Atlas station will appear as a route option on the galaxy map. Oh, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Gotta go to the galaxy map. Galaxy map. All right, hopefully, so those sentinels aren't gonna still be out there, right? Like they forgot about me, hopefully. All right, let's go ahead and do a little bit of summoning the freighter. How many planets have we visited today? So many, and none of them have had what I needed. That's not true. One of them really had what I needed. And all the rest of them were a little disappointing. But that's okay. I did see a weird bone planet and got like a spooky... I did go to a coronavirus planet. I don't even know how to describe it. It looked like we were like fighting viruses on a microscopic level, and it was very good. That's probably my favorite random one that we saw today. It was just like all those little roly boys rolling around. I wish I had discovered them so I could have named them roly boys. We didn't go to the blood planet, it's true. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I can handle that. It sounds very haunted. If I see another one, I'll go to it. I mean, here's the thing. I'm only finding like really weird planets. I'm not finding any normal planets, so... And what I need is a normal planet. So really everything we do is just gonna be something strange, I think. All right, let's go to the Atlas.
Coordinates received.
Ooh, okay. So we're gonna go... Oh man, again, this is really hard to parse map. I think that's it. I think that's the target. No, the target is all the way. Wow, this is far. Okay. Ooh, I could make it that far. I didn't think I'd be able to. No, if only I had been able to name it. Yeah, blood is within us all, so it's fine. Blood planet, like it literally, if you, those of you that weren't here, like the category of planet was blood planet, which is like cool. There was a bone planet. There was a what was the other, a columned planet? I didn't go there. One of them was literally just called like horrible anomaly or something. I think my thing is I haven't died yet in this game, so I don't know what would happen if I did. All right, let's see. Pick a planet close by. Well, hopefully this was right. Hopefully this was right. Although now I'm kind of wondering, because I don't see it as a waypoint. Let's see. Pick a planet that close by, might be even further away now. Yeah, this might not be right. Shoot. Wait, is this? Oh shoot. I think this map deceived me. I don't think I'm farther away, but I think I am not closer. No, I think I'm closer. We're not gonna worry about it, folks. We are not gonna worry about it. Okay. I do need more antimatter though, so let's see. Wine Dark Planet with ancient bones. I mean, it's no blood planet, but like that's pretty good. And we also have this lifeless planet. Cool. Okay, I mean, I guess I could see... I don't, like, super want to go to either one of those, although that one's kind of fun. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Ginny. Whoa, Ginny, thank you so much, man. You and Shockwave, you're like the voices of positivity. Positivity and reason on this stream. Okay, ooh, what's this little moon guy right here? Unknown moon. Yes, I did get the Normandy, which was excellent. Ooh, a scaly moon. There we go. Okay, there's probably... Nah, you know, I think I have enough antimatter to keep going for a little bit. So I'm gonna wait until I can go to a place that has maybe more resources that'll be useful to me. Oh my gosh. That was a close warp. That warp was too close. I'm always like, is this too close to warp? And the answer is usually yes, to pulse drive. Filling out the rest of the quest for the expedition. Yeah, that's hypothetically, Parker. Welcome. Also, welcome back, Parker. That's hypothetically what I'm doing, but I don't think I've made progress on it, like, at all. This whole time. Because I keep not... I just, like, can't find a scorched planet. I almost shot my freighter. I can't find systems nobody's been to. I'm running out of antimatter. These are the problems that I have. So yeah, and I tried to do an expedition last night unsuccessfully, and it made me very sad because I spent a lot of time on it and was not ultimately able to get the quicksilver I needed. But that's okay. That's okay. This game is punishing you. How dare you get the Normandy before... I know, I feel that way a little bit, where it's like, oh, you think you can just skip everything and get the Normandy and then do the other quests and just get free stuff? You can't. You cannot do that. Yeah, hashtag first sweater problems, indeed. First sweater world. First world sweater. That's me. Okay. I mean, there's just like tier 2 quests I never even bothered to do, so I could probably just do some of those and get the rewards. Like, I don't even really, there's not like rewards I super care about. I'm just trying to get stuff while I can. Don't be sad. Thanks, Shockwave. Just checked every hot planet I came by to see if it qualified as scorched. Nothing is scorched. Nothing is scorched in this galaxy. Whoops, not manage fleet. See, we can look at the Normandy and not actually like get to enjoy it. Let's see. No wolfhide. This is an anti-wolfhide stream. Okay, we're going to go to this one. Then we're gonna go to, I think I can only do one at a time still. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do one at a time to try and get there. Well, today I learned it's not volcanic and it's not, there was like another thing I thought might be scorched. Yeah, right, Shockwave? Normandy time. It is time for the Normandy. Okay, let's see. We've got 4 planets, 1 moon, medium level conflict. Didn't I want to go to like a low conflict thing at one point? Let's see. Are you leading me the right way? You are. Okay, 2 more jumps. I don't know if I have 2 more jumps with the amount of energy I have, but I know, Pyralis. I'm trying not to be too salty about it, but I'm a little salty. If I'm being honest, I'm a little salty about it. Whoop! I hit my keyboard. Lordy. All right. Don't touch your keyboard mid-flight, please. Energy supply unpromising. But there is a relaxed environment here, at least. Salty about the fact that the Normandy is actually a frigate and I can't just fly it around like I wanted to. Okay, I'm out of fuel. I'm officially out of fuel now, so I'm gonna have to find something. I'm gonna have to find those things that you need, such as condensed carbon, and then, what is it, antimatter housing? How do I make the fuel? I needed a storm crystal, right? Yeah, okay. Do I have to, is there another way? Is there another way to do it? A warp cell. Oh, okay. Paradox-free FTL. Oh, can I just, do I have to do the storm crystal? I don't have to do this, right? I can just, you do regular, like, antimatter. See, first contact, 3 more and you have that milestone. Should have made a mini Normandy, so one's a frigate and one you can fly in. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And one's a freighter, so you just have, like, it's like Russian dolls, but with the Normandy. Now, see, now we're talking. Nothing bigger than the single-person fighters you can fly. Yeah, but I didn't think that through. And I had a vision. I don't need it to be to scale, I just need it to be the Normandy. Alright, let's go to the space station. Do they ever have stuff I need? Usually not, but that's okay. But that's okay. That is all good, friends. I like the space stations that look weirder. Like, some of them look weird and some of them look less weird. Not really a Mass Effect fan myself anyway, so I have no grounds to judge any of this anyway. Well, just know there was quite a bit of disappointment. No, it was really cool to see it. I mean, it's really worth doing. I'm glad I have it. I just, like, want to be able to do more with it. Scan the planets. I'm just trying to keep you on track with your goals. I don't play dating sims. Then you are missing out, friend. Because man, oh man. Am I invested in Mass Effect and the relationships? What? I just need language. Hey, can you teach me a word? There we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay, scan the planet, scan the planet. Right. Scanning the planets, that's what I'm doing. I don't need any of this stuff. I super don't need this stuff. Is Mass Effect my favorite dating sim? I'm gonna actually respond to that question seriously. Is Mass Effect my favorite dating sim? I'd have to say, I'd probably say yes. I would probably say yes. I can't tell how seriously you were asking that question, but I think so. I think it is. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, folks. A stealth dating sim. I feel like, you know, people that are into it. Okay, volcanic, we don't want volcanic. Tend to be very into that aspect of it. Myself included. Stellar class. Is this scorched? It's scalding. Is that scorched? It's dehydrated. This has to be scorched. This has to be scorched, right? Somebody confirm that it's scorched so I can finally just finish that tier of stuff. Oh my goodness. Minus Stardew. Stardew Valley is good too. Stardew Valley, I led 3 people on in Stardew Valley for a long time. And got them all to like full hearts until I started to feel really bad about it. What's everyone's favorite Stardew romance? We've talked about Mass Effect and like Mass Effect dates so much on this channel. I don't think we've ever talked about your favorite Stardew Valley romance. This game does need a search filter. That's for sure. Haley. Oh, only dated Haley. I was thinking I had as well, but I hadn't. I was thinking, ooh, I can interface with this person's thingy here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dankwit. Welcome to stream. Dankwit. Okay, let's see. Appreciate the follow, as always. Okay. Just really am in the middle of this person's base. Okay, this has to be scorched, people. Oh, there's a nice little carport here. Very nice. Well, here's some carbon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just saw movement. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Oh, they're cute. Yes. Yes. This has taken like an hour. This has taken so much more time. But now I get a helmet customization. Goodness. I'm in the Blunger system. That's the system of Waypoint 5. Checks out. Yeah, Mr. Big, thank you for joining in today. Great seeing you. Hope you can jump in sometime soon. Yeah, I led people on in Stardew. I led on Abigail and Elliot and Leah. I dated them all at the same time for a long time until I was like, I just need to calm down. I just need to calm down with this. Oh, is Mr. Big going to go stream? We could raid him after if that is the case. Let's see. Abigail was weird. I like Abigail. Come on, don't be rude to Abigail. Yeah. Well, don't forget about the other things. Don't forget about the other stuff I did at the beginning of stream. Although, yeah, it still might be 2 hours. Okay, let's get that freaking reward. And then we get the overall reward. Of this, which I think is one of the customizations. All right, cool. I would like some condensed carbon, but that's okay. I'll just use regular carbon instead. Did I remember to get my resources back? I did. Guess this ground is not good for this. Oh, is it because I'm like on someone else's base right now? Oh yeah, yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, that'll do it. That makes sense. That one's fair. Let's see. Left a Blunger system to find a scorched planet. It happened to be in the system you left. Yeah. That's the kind of thing that's going on here. That's all I'll say. Turns dating sims into harem dating sims. Yeah, every dating sim is a harem dating sim. What are you talking about? Come on. Hey, buddy. Oh, these plants are not actually destroyable. Oh, this guy's cool. Little anteater. Okay, there's not really anything organic here, which makes sense. And my main priority is to find some carbon, so I think I should probably go back. Also, these guys are peeping me. Even though I don't think I'm doing anything bad. Hey, MN Goldie, thank you very much for that follow. Mega appreciate that. Appreciate you. Gave Abigail a diamond and she ate it? Does that happen? That sounds right. That sounds right. I feel like Abigail would eat like amethyst. Feed her amethyst. Oh, that was it. Yeah, amethysts. Well, yeah, that was the Final Fantasy XIV one was what we call unintentional. Although, oh, I guess another thing I could be doing is scanning. Yeah, scanning the planets. So how do I don't actually know how to do that. Let's go ahead. Do I just access it from the starship? Technology. So how do I actually do? Oh, do I just sit in the starship and do a scan? Is that what I'm doing? Like, how do I find if there's a trading outpost? Abby eats lots of rocks. Good for digestion, good for the teeth, just good for everything. That's not a trade outpost. Is this a trade outpost? What is this? I have the milestone already. Scanning to see if it's... Oh, okay. Got it. I need to find a trade outpost. That's really what I need to do now. Is the way to travel quickly just to, like, leave the atmosphere and then pulse drive to where you want to go? That's like in the middle of the water. I don't know what that is. Safe beacon. Another person. Like, how do I know if something is a trade? Trade area. I don't think this is. D-pad far left. I'm actually on PC. Like, what is this? Okay, we're gonna see what all the planets are here. Really, all I need now is a, like, is that even worth going? That's probably not worth going to. I need, like, some kind of trading outpost. But I don't know what the symbol is for it. Because I just need to get, I need to get to the next system. And I don't know how to do that. This seems like a something, right? Where somebody would trade with me. Maybe not. Fine, I'll just go and try to find some carbon. What kind of planet is this? Am I too far to tell? Oh, nope. Barren planet. That's the opposite of what I want. I just need some carbon. All I want is some carbon. Give me carbon. Are there only two planets in this system? Gosh, is this my best way to get carbon? This planet I was just on? There's like nothing on it though. Oh wait, there's another planet over there. Okay. Like a box on legs is the trading outpost. Okay, that's good to know. But I feel like the ones that are like have more life on them just have more plants and sort of carbon abundant things. Because I also am lazy and I don't want to spend... Although if I just go back to that planet and, you know... Oh, tropical. That seems promising. Also, tropical had something else that I wanted. I don't remember what. Okay, and the legs are sloped. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't remember what it was that I wanted on a tropical planet, but it was something. Just buy a bunch of but refining oxygen. I think you said that earlier, but I kind of like missed the thread on what you were saying with it. Okay, let's just land somewhere random, I guess. Shoot, I forgot to break down my stupid thingy. My base for my exocraft. That's okay, this planet is chill. Need a cheat sheet. Yeah, I think we all could use one, honestly. At this point. Man, this is foggy. I don't know what I'm going toward. It's really making me nervous going through all this, hurtling through this fog without knowing where I'm going. Okay. All right, let's just, here's some kind of desert island. Oh, it's actually kind of fun. I'm gonna go over there. Medium or large refiner on your freighter, it uses power from there. Okay, cool. Wow, it's like a little tiny desert island. Is it worth landing? Probably not, but it looks cool. Okay. Wow, it's like all tiny, tiny islands. Okay. I want to find like a bigger landmass that's gonna have a little more carbon I can harvest. It's not realistic and it annoyed my chemist friend. Yeah, that seems fair. What? Who is coming after me? What the heck? What is going on? What was that, like, combat music? All right. You promised to ban everybody. Can I get these big trees? Yep. Oh, I guess I should scan things before I destroy. Document before you destroy. That's just good manners. Yeah, a lot of new folks. Don't scare away the new folks. Hey, do you have carbon? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna kill things. Unless it's by mistake. Whoop! I'm like, I'm not gonna kill things. Immediately pull out my gun and scare this poor thing away. Oh, there's a sentinel right there. I can't take this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna buy oxygen and refine it into carbon. That's my new plan. If the sentinel isn't looking directly at you, does it like get mad? Oh yeah, it's on to me. I can't take any of this stuff. I can't take any of this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. All right, to the space store to buy some oxygen. Whether she kills something before she leaves this planet. I'm not doing anything, Sentinel drones. I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life. Okay, but I have to make sure to not go to space if they're mad at me, because that was very much my mistake last time. Okay, they're not mad at me. I can leave. I can leave this place, finally. I can get out of here. How big is the radius of the land claim before you can farm resources? I don't know. I just know if they look at you and you do something they don't like, they will pursue you for eternity. That's what I've learned about Sentinels, and that's why I don't mess with them anymore. And that's my story. Okay, let's just go to the store. And then we'll refine a bunch of oxygen into carbon. And then we'll get some antimatter. And then we'll all be good to go. It's fine. Transmuting lead into gold is so passé. The new trend is transmuting oxygen into carbon. Oh, or not. Oh my gosh, I looked away. I thought I had docked. I looked away. I thought I had docked. I had not docked. Oh my god. Oh my god. They found me. They found me. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. I looked away at chat. Never look away at chat. That's the first rule of fighting Sentinels. Okay, where are they? Oh, nope. That was going into a planet. That was nothing. That was me literally running into a planet while I, Well, why did I not dock? This is the same thing that I was having before. Okay, I thought there were Sentinels after me. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is it doing the thing again where I can't dock? Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good to go. Don't worry about it. This is the equivalent of texting and driving, looking at chat. Looking for trade posts as the funky icon. If you use your signal booster, it has an option to search for buildings. Sometimes it will locate those trade posts. Wow. Hey, that's what we were just saying. We needed a searchable planet. Thank you. Death X Note 22. I don't know if I have a signal booster. Yeah, I know. I know. Shockwave, I'm trying not to mess you up. Do I have a signal booster? Is that something I have? It seems like something I should have. Okay. Do they have oxygen here? They don't have oxygen here. Okay. A solar mirror, that's kind of cool. Oh wait, they do. How many carbons do you get per oxygen? And how many carbons do I need to make this jump?
Product received.
I think I need more. I think I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna buy an absurd amount. There we go, 529. Let's see. Have I learned language here yet? I don't think I have. Whoop, I just disappeared. Well, it's first person when you talk to somebody and they accuse you of being an interloper. Here, take this effigy. I don't know what to do with them. Also a specialized scanner for your ships. You can specifically scan for trade posts, but it might not be worth the effort to unlock at the anomaly and install it. There we go. Oh, this one looks like a catfish. And I am into that. Well, I have the economy scanner, but it didn't... I don't think I know how to use the scanner properly. Like, I put it on the ship, but I don't think it's working proper. Or I don't think I'm using it properly. Or it's something else. Okay, let's see. After this, I'm gonna go back onto the freighter. I'm gonna refine a bunch of carbon. And then I'm gonna get to the Atlas. That's my goal right now. Oh, there's no... I already used this one. Okay, I've already been here. Never mind. Bye. All right. I do have the economy scanner. You need to access the sub menu and then select it. It will list a bunch of options for it to scan. You have to do it in space or low orbit. You can use it in the same quick menu used to recharge and summon with. Oh, okay. I was just trying to scan. I suspected I wasn't doing it right. I was just trying to, like, scan. Like, in a, like, I would scan when I'm on foot. Scan. Not a special scan, apparently. All right, we're gonna head over there. No more reading chat and docking at the same time. This is what I've learned. Although the next time I dock, I'm totally gonna be reading chat. The store brand is just as good. Well, I can make my own antimatter from just like a bunch of carbon, right? That's a thing. Tell me that's a thing. Tell me that's a thing I can do, people. Tell me that is a thing, my people, my sweater pack. Is there something on the other side of the hallway? Oh no, it just like leaves around. Okay, we are going to refine some things. We're gonna refine some things here, and we're going to put in some oxygen. And we're going to get out some carbon, and we're going to do all of it. All right, condensed carbon, not the normal carbon. So I'm gonna have to reprocess this carbon to make condensed carbon, I assume. Thought Parker meant when he said economy scanner. Oh, right, I get it now. Economy scanner, like it's the great value scanner. That's really funny. Let's see, personal refiner, really great task for multitasking. I mean, I'm just like, I'm reading chat and not driving at the same time. This is a healthy thing for me. I can just refine and talk to you all as I watch this, this counter tick down. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, let's see. We are going to get this stuff. Refiner stream is next. There's different kinds of refiners, but I have the economy refiner. It's just as good as the fancy one. All right, then we're gonna take out this carbon, put it back in, and get condensed carbon. Sweet. Dr. Riffic soda. Is Dr. Riffic soda one of them? That's really good. I wish I had some storm crystals. I haven't seen a storm planet since we were talking about storm crystals, of course, because they always happen. Yeah, 24-hour. That's like, you know how there's like slow TV? This is like slow streaming, like watch me refine. A new category of stream, watch me refine. So hopefully this is enough. But let's see. Antimatter, how do I make you? That's the wrong thing. Right, and then we're gonna make some warp cells. Although we're gonna need some more housing. Oh shoot, I processed all of my oxygen. Maybe I should have not done that so I could have another housing. That's okay. Here's the thing, you can always buy more oxygen. Did I pick up any plans? I don't think I picked up any plans. I haven't been on any planets or anything. Nope. I really would like to have like a place I can sell stuff on my ship. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this warp cell right in here. There we go. Yeah, the new version of just chatting, just refining. Okay. Where am I trying to go now? I'm trying to go to the next thing. I thought it was like just one system over. Do I not have that? I might not be tracking that quest anymore. Am I still tracking the right quest? Log. Oh, yes, I am. What the heck? Am I in the system? I don't think I am. Let's see. Settlement hub interface. Where's the Atlas station? I'm so confused. I thought it was like right here. Well, was it this one? That doesn't seem right. Oh my gosh, this is like that one time I just could not figure out what the next like mission it was trying to get me to go to was, where it's like, what on earth? Atlas Station. That's where I'm trying to go. But where is it? Did I get far from it somehow? Let's see. Stuff available is different. Oh, you have to change the destination option up at the top of the screen. I'm on it. Hang on to your freighter and ships that land at people to trade. Oh, I've never talked to them before. Let's see. I'm looking for Atlas. Yeah, I got the I was like headed in the right way. And now I seem to have like totally lost track of it. So don't tell me it's like far away. No, there's no way I got that far away from it. This is weird. It's not this thing. What's the settlement hub interface? Is that for the mission? Am I in the right system? Settlement hub interface. Because I don't think it's any of these other ones. Look for a new location. Oh, okay. Maybe I should just do that. That might be easier. That might be easier. Let's do that. I need blueprints. I haven't even been getting any blueprints whatsoever. All I have is a refiner. It's like the only thing I've built. All right, Polo. It's okay. Polo's chill. It's all good. It is all good, friends. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We good. We good. We are going to summon the anomaly. Let's see. Explains why I couldn't find the medium refinery either. Okay, okay. So there's... I think there's the thing where you're like getting all of the equipment or all of the stuff that you turn into blueprints at the research station. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Whoops. That's a new one. Getting stuck on that was a new one. How can I get something that makes me run really fast for a long time? That's my main problem, is I'm just constantly trying to run places and I don't quite get there. Hey Polo, buddy, where am I going? Oh, nope, not the anomaly. Wrong one. All right. All right, all right, all right. Polo's cute. I don't mind going to talk to Polo. Polo's cute. Okay. Research something with things similarly named that adds to the confusion of what you need to use when and where. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that have pretty similar names. That tends to be a problem, at least for me. So I don't know how I just like lost the trail of the Atlas station I was on. I was too excited for these other resources. This is what happened. But yeah, I would very much like to build a trade terminal on my freighter. I think that's something I would enjoy having. I would enjoy having these people. Okay. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. And we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go in here. All right, hopefully it's not far. I don't have that much, antimatter. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go to something about this map. Okay, I gotta go to this one, and then this one. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. All right, that's step one. Then we're gonna have step two is going to be the red line, I think, where we're gonna go to this one next. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Shoot, I gotta get more oxygen. I gotta get more oxygen. I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna get there. Does anyone want to just fly in and sell me some oxygen? Anyone? Just land right here. It'd be fine. Be really fun, actually. Okay, this is the last thing. This is the last thing. We're gonna get to Atlas. We're gonna get to Atlas if it kills me. That'll be the last thing. Okay, let's see. Wait, not the anomaly. Oh, don't you feel silly when you call the anomaly and you don't even need it? Just a lot of shapes. There's just like a lot of shapes in this game. You know what I mean? The thing about sitting at your bay and someone lands, it's like if you're like waiting for something. You're waiting for a bus, you're waiting for a train, you're waiting for whatever. And it's like, it's gonna be the same amount of time if I walk or if I like wait, but it just feels so much worse to wait. Warping with my freighter instead of my starship was way more my playstyle. Yeah, once you get to, I feel like having the freighter too, like makes this game a lot more fun than I previously found it, because it's like, oh, I can just like go wherever and do whatever. I just want to find someone who looks like me so I can learn things from them. I can learn the language. Sweet. Okay. Oh, not mission agent. I just want to buy oxygen. That's literally all I'm going to do. That is literally all I'm gonna do. Valuable fruit. What is this? When did I even get this? I will say yes to that though. Okay, now the amount of oxygen I'm gonna buy is probably gonna be kind of absurd. Descented pheromones. Huh. Is that something to process, I assume? All right, I bought literally all of the oxygen. Shapes are great. Yeah, walking is good. Walking is good. Walking feels good. The waiting is the hardest. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get on. Do I clear going under? Oh, I do. I actually wasn't sure if I could walk all the way under it or not. All right, now we're gonna go make some more antimatter housing. I actually have enough antimatter now. I actually just needed the housing. Probably should have checked that that's actually how you make the housing. It's oxygen, right? The housing comes from the oxygen. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, this is it. Just one more jump. One more jump. Two more jumps? One more jump. Am I dropping frames? I see a dropped frame notification. Before we get to Atlas? Dropping frames? We can't have this. This is the payoff. Is it still going? It doesn't say it's doing it anymore. Actually, my internet was being kind of wonky earlier, and it was like making me very nervous. There we go. Wow, it takes a lot to do a space flight, people. Did you all know about this? It's really resource intensive to jump between systems. Who knew? I'm saying that, but like imagine if it was that easy. Like I just got to go to the space store and like get a few things and then we can be space people. Oh my gosh, is it like one? Whoops, I need to actually put the fuel in. And also, yeah, you just pop the fuel in like a battery. Like you don't have to like do anything. It's just like, let's just go ahead and pop that right in. So I think every single, didn't I make a warp cell? Where did I put that warp cell that I literally just made? Every single station I go to now, I'm just gonna like buy a bunch of oxygen. Oxygen is the ultimate element. That's what I've realized today. Because you can make all kinds of things out of it. And I didn't know that. All right, so we're gonna go to this one next. That's correct. That's right. That's right. That's the right place to go. All right, and then we're going to, let's see, go ahead and go to a freighter warp drive, and we're gonna go to the Atlas. I don't even know what the Atlas is. Like, I actually don't, I've never seen this before. I don't know what it is. We're gonna go here. It'd be cool to like do multi-system jumps at once. All right, now we are going to go and go to this freaking Atlas. An Atlas interface has been discovered. Start taking notes on this game. You're gonna need notes, Pyralis. This game is ridiculous. Whoa, okay. So now we just need to find where it is on the system. Depending on the range of your warp drive, you can jump whole systems. Don't have to stop at each system on the way. Not on my freighter. I've tried to do it and everything's out of range if I do more than one. But that's probably something I can upgrade, huh? Oh my gosh, did you people see that? People are crazy around these parts. Ooh, this is like Earth with rings. This is chill. I like that. Go live there. Okay, we want to go to the place that we need to go to, the Atlas interface. Is someone gonna try to fight me while I'm there? I hope not. Find Atlas, don't talk to it, as this is part of the Atlas storyline, and you might not want to spoil it. Really? I mean, I might as well start whatever the storyline is. Or is this like something for way later in the game? Am I just flying into this? I don't know what I'm doing here. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. That's not how we interface with this. Doesn't hurt anything. Okay, how do I interact with you? Do I have to like talk to it? No. Okay. Is the bottom? Is that where I go in? Boop is not an interface mechanism. I know, Pyralis. It's shocking. I would have thought it would be. Okay, this seems really ominous. Ominous. Omnom ominous. Ominous omnoms. My new Halloween cooking blog. Whoa. This is crazy. What even is this? Wow. I mean, I can't not engage with whatever this is. This is crazy. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen. Is this real life? Yes, above water. The space matrix. Yeah, it doesn't feel safe, but very good decor. 4.5 out of 5 stars on Yelp. On Google reviews. Yelp, that's an old reference. Reviews say it's seems unsafe and is spooky, but is also very cool. I've learned the Atlas word for Atlas. Talk to it because I started the Atlas story on my normal, so I wanted to do it in the right order. Oh, got it. Is this just like weirdly out of order? Is this something I would be doing later in the game? See, I have no, because I've done so much random stuff from this expedition, I have no idea what order you would do stuff in normally. Expedition has you start At least the first part of the story mission, you can pick it up after you're done with the expedition. That's what I figure, is I'm just gonna keep playing in the save file. Whoa! This is crazy. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship, it demands obedience, it welcomes me, it knows what I am, it offers the gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? This is wild. I did not know this game had whatever this is. Whatever this situation is. It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. The Atlas asks me to follow its path. I feel like in games you have to say yes and. What have I done? Let's see. Do not allow Matrix commune with this dimensional space. Atlas Seed. Cool. I can make that thing now. Can we like talk about stuff now, or like, no, you're just gonna keep doing that? Okay, cool, that's fun. Warframe has something similar, I forget the name, but it's the most powerful entity in the universe kind of thing. Okay, well it was bye. I don't do, how do you do emotes? I don't know how to do emotes. I don't know if I have any. Bye, it was fun meeting you. I like your place. I like your decor. I feel like all my missions now are gonna be like wild. See, now I actually do want to do the story. Whoop! What did I just fall into? Oh my gosh, I thought it was all over for me. I'm like, not like this. After all this, not like this. I listened to something on NPR today. They were talking about this psychic that like had a heart attack, and her last words were, "I knew this would happen." How good is that? Like, how good of a commitment to the bit is that? I knew this would happen. Staying true to the end. I have mad respect for that. Whoa, okay. Bye. Yeah, very cozy, very chill, very scary. I feel properly intimidated by this now. Cool. Well, that was that quest that I have done, and it felt very good. Oh man, there's more of these I have to go and interface with. I guess that's the next thing. See, I don't even know what all these different things are. Oh yeah, I never installed that one thing. This is all just like main game stuff though. This is all out of the expedition stuff. Okay, cool. So we got that. That was phase. I just never bothered with phase 4. I'm like, that one I'm not gonna do. I got some liquid sun. That's kind of fun. Red is really your thing. I'm gonna put it in cargo because cargo slots are expensive. I don't remember who gave me that tip yesterday, but that was a very good tip. All right, cool. Let's see. What else do I have to do? I didn't learn enough Korvax words. Yeah, some of these probably not. I don't know why this phase I was like, I'm not gonna bother with any of this. This is like nothing that I want to deal with. But yeah, now I have a lot of like cool main game stuff. I don't want to deal with that. I have a lot of like cool main game stuff that I can do now, like in the save file, because it's like a really sweet setup that I've got going on. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Utilities. Oh, I see now. Wait, I do have music. This whole time I've been like, I should have music. Oh, I can scan for like trade stations, like all the way out here. Man, that's cool. I have a lot of stuff on my ship that I didn't even know. Oh, and there's the symbol, the little thing, as you all were saying. Yeah, that'll be my last thing today. Let's go do some trading while I think about who I should raid today. There's a guy that was sentenced to death and during some kind of revolution. His last words are, "You made 3 grammatical errors on my execution order," or something like that. Haunting last words. Isotopic planet with frequent particle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shoot, oh shoot. That was a bad landing. That was a rough landing. Hey, it was cloudy, okay? This is some bad weather here. Oh my gosh, I can't be out in this. Am I shielded here? I'm shielded here. Hey, that's cool. Okay. Decrypted user data. That's not something I need. Whoa, it's like they got weird stuff out here. Interesting stuff for sale. I'm serious, I'm gonna buy out all of the oxygen. Sorry, anybody that ever needs oxygen. This is like all I care about now. Okay, maybe I don't need that many. It's like buying Phoenix Downs. I'm just like, this is the most I will ever need. I just like to have excess, okay? I get anxious when I don't have an excess of things. Let's see. I don't know what this does. Is any of this... Oh, I can process this junk. I should probably start processing junk instead of just selling it for not much money. Let's see, extractor, solar array, enormous land. That seems important. That seems important. These are not things to actually sell, but now we'll be able to leave. Hello, Justin. Let's see, how much I got most of it done. So I got, well, not most of it. I mean, I got the Normandy. That's all I really cared about. But I got phase 3 done. I got phase 5 done. I got phase 1 done. But that's it. I did not do all these rescuing people missions, and I did not get the Korvax words, and I did not get the Uncharted system, although I actually got 2 of them. That's more than I thought I did. I thought I only had the 1. But yeah, I got the Normandy, and that's all that matters, people. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for tonight. If you're not already on the Discord and you want to know when I'm streaming next, especially with this holiday week, I'm actually not sure when I'll be on. Please look on Discord. That's where I just just spammed the Discord by mistake. Yeah, I'll double check and make sure. But yeah, I got it at the beginning. 10 Phoenix Downs and Ethers. Yeah, exactly. Above water nose. I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone. Who should I raid? Who's live right now? Who do we want to jump over to? Let's see. Let's jump over to... Let's look at Greg Chun. Let's see what he's up to. I don't know what he's up to tonight. He's a voice actor. He's a lot of fun. And has been very good about support and raiding my streams. So let's see what he's up to. Raid. But yeah, hop on the Discord and I'll be around over the next week. I've got stuff I can kind of like hang out and do, and I'll probably be playing this game before I jump on to sort of like the next like game. 24, 25, heck yes, this is what I want to see. This is the spirit, people. Thank you very much. Peace out, have a great Monday, and I'll see you later this week. And also Merry Christmas if I don't see you then before then, but I will.